Frozen lady.
How frozen was she?
Pretty damn frozen.
What is the scale for that? What would be not so frozen?
Like, I don't know,
Like if just one part of you is frozen, does that count as being frozen? Like let's say my foot was frozen. Am I frozen, or is just my foot frozen?
I think that'd be like less than a third of you frozen. I don't know.
I'm just saying, let's
the
break this down to a
exact
science.
math.
Fundamentally, how much frozen do I have to be be considered frozen as a whole? I care about this for some reason.
Well, frozen as a whole would be your whole body, obviously, logically speaking. So if
But
you're
how
doing
much of
independent
you
parts of
is
your
the
body,
whole? That is the question.
your entire body, like head to toe. We'll just say that, okay?
No, I've also decided I'm a contrarian in this argument, so I'm gonna have to disagree with you.
Why though?
There doesn't need to be a reason.
No, there has to be a reason, because there's a reason for everything, right?
On the contrary.
On the contrary to what?
Nothing.
So then this whole entire segment is just useless.
Absolutely pointless. From the beginning to the end.
So you brought up something random for nothing, because you didn't want to talk about it, but you decided to talk about it. So...
Well, on the contrary, I feel like there were a lot of good reasons to bring up what I
So
brought
I
up.
believe that.
Then what was the reasons?
Contradictory.
Nah.
On the contrary, indeed. I'm done with this joke. What, Sky?
I believe that spirit let me leave.
Oh, nice. Didn't do that for me. That spirit killed my ass.
Nice.
Just doesn't like you, Neil.
What do you mean nice, you dirty bitch?
They saw your fugly looking toes and like, eck, nope, I'm gonna skirt out of here.
Eck.
Eck.
They were like,
Yes.
eck. That was Chance's exact words. They walked in, saw the toes, they were like, eck, and then they left.
Eck.
That's
Eck,
my
you must
catchphrase.
die.
That might be my favorite, like, automatopoeia now. Just someone walking in and going, eck!
That's not even an onomatopoeia.
Yeah,
But you
it's
could
not.
say it as an onomatopoeia, couldn't you?
No.
Sort of.
You could do it. You just
It's
gotta
not
yell
a
it.
sound for something, other than like maybe an exclamation.
I don't know. Eck could be
Okay.
the sound of some reaction. Like if your neck gets broken.
I guess it is a sound that foxes make.
Skylar.
Oh, it's a seal. That's what it is.
Skylar.
Egg. Egg.
Skylar.
Egg.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to come in and correct you. But foxes say ring da ding ding ding. I was educated on this.
Wha-pa-pa-pa-pow.
That is another thing that foxes say. Along with at one point just kind of yelling gibberish. Do you remember that one? Some of them sound like sounds, but then one of them is just or some weird noise. It sounds a lot like the sound I just did. If a fox makes that sound around you, call the police.
Wait.
Ah, yes,
That's not
Tim
a fox. That's a human in disguise.
It's Tim Allen in disguise.
It's Tim Allen, everybody.
Christy comments, eck. I respect
Yes,
you, Christy.
that's
I respect
that's
your
my
drive.
catchphrase from now on. If I don't like something and I just want
going
to
eck?
disregard it, I just say eck. Yeah.
So you're a food critic?
I can be.
I mean, that's a good career for someone who says eck.
Yeah. Yeah, I can see that.
I mean, look at Gordon Ramsay. He's saying eck all over the place.
No, he's saying, "What the fuck is this?" It
Well, yeah,
looks
but
like
that's
fucking
his
trash.
eck. That's his eck.
No, he's not saying egg, he's saying, what the fuck is this? That's completely different than the short syllable, or it's not even a syllable.
But the reasons
Short
he's saying
sound
it can be
eck.
the same. The reasons can be the same. Like, he says
I don't
fuck when people are bad at cooking. You could say eck when people are good at cooking.
So the reverse
it's
Gordon
okay.
Ramsay. So I'm like the reverse Gordon Ramsay. I tell everyone that their shitty food tastes good.
I just like the idea of there being like,
It's delicious.
like
That's
imagine
delicious.
Ratatouille when they're saying they need a
It's
good
perfectly
review.
cooked.
It's eck! It's wonderfully eck!
This is the stream now. It's called
Stay in my store.
Heck. Stay here. You're hired.
You're hired.
I didn't know I owned
restaurant
this
is so
restaurant.
good.
I
Did you
thought I
know
was
that
just a
Gordon-
critic.
Did you know that Gordon Ramsay has a restaurant called Burger?
No.
You just named it Burger?
Yeah.
Gordon, you
Why?
gotta add a
It's in
location term for it.
It's
Like
Vegas
Burger Land, Burger World, Good Burger, Mondo Burger. These are burger names for restaurants.
What a burger.
Vegan burger, you know? Like, come on now.
Shit Burger.
Yeah.
Welcome to Shit Burger, where the orders are just as shitty as the food. Can I take your order?
It's the doctor, by the way. I don't know if you realized. The doctor.
The doctor's in the
Hey.
house.
I found
Let's heal
her.
this Hattie if she fucking stops.
Stop! Hattie, stop! Alright.
Stop!
Stop fucking moving so we can help you! Bitch!
Go away!
Uh-oh.
Thingamajig.
Is it Ghostface?
Oh,
No, it's
stinky.
the doctor. I told you that.
Oh, the fucking... My bad, that
Yes.
outfit looked like one of Ghostface's.
Nope, it's okay. We all know Neil
This
has
is his new
dementia.
outfit.
It's all
I
right.
actually
Would
quite
you
like
like
it.
to
He
do
gives him
the
a bit of a gas mask.
Would you like to do the generator dance with me?
Generator.
Generator, we need you to unlock yourself so we can fix
remember
you get
the
out of this
theme song?
hell.
Do you remember the theme song for Generator Rex? Because I know you like that show more than I did.
Oh, it was so good.
I'm thinking in my head it might have had an instrumental. It might have had a theme song. No, I don't. I don't remember it.
I remember
But-
you liked that show. I didn't care too
So
much.
here's the thing. When I was a kid, I was on your side. I didn't like it either because I viewed it as like competition with Ben 10, and I was a Ben 10 purist. But like,
Oh,
I went
God.
back as an adult, and I really like
You
Generator
missed
Rex
out.
now.
You missed
I like
out,
it
boy.
now. I really like
Yeah,
it now.
now.
It's a good show.
I want you
And
to know that
it took forever with X-Men too.
the Kush Wookiee just got hooked.
The Kush
Kush
Wookiee.
Wookiee. Well, Sky, I gotta go.
I love that.
That is fine. Go ahead.
You understand? Oh no, someone else
I
got Kush
understand.
Wookiee. I'll be back.
Demonic
The
kiss.
Kush has been saved. By the way, welcome
The
in,
good
Pat.
Kush has been saved.
Oh, Lord,
Ow.
he coming.
You made me scream. Skylar, it's about to happen. Run!
Run, baby, run.
Pat, I don't know if you heard me welcoming you in a second ago, but welcome.
I did. I was trying to.
Yay.
My
I am glad you heard my
PS4
words.
my PS4 decided, hey, we're not going to let you connect any of your 3 controllers you have. It's like motherfucker.
That's annoying.
So I had to
That's
I had to turn it off and then turn it back
Neil,
on.
have you been grabbing the invitations?
Yeah. I haven't gotten any tonight, but yeah. Been trying to. Trying to be good at
How's it gone?
things. Oh, hey.
How's it gone?
It's going pretty good. Touch my butt.
Butt toucher.
It was a fake him. Did you see the fake him?
Christy says, it's the executive list boy.
Yes.
I assume in reference
me,
to Pat.
You shithead.
Oh, yep,
Yes.
sorry. Sorry, I officially became one of those people who got oral and then didn't give oral back with our touching. My bad. Didn't mean to be
I
that
gotta
guy.
snap out of it.
I stabbed
Ow.
you. You get away from Skylar. No. Oh, okay, he's gonna let us heal. Sky, come back. Well, thank you.
Let me snap out of it real quick.
Yeah, come back. Come back real quick. I'm just hanging out with him. He left.
That was weird.
Yeah, I
He
think
might
I'm
be doing one of the challenges,
I'm
actually.
friends
Because there
with
was
the
a
killer
challenge
now.
with him where you have to make people... Hey, I'm behind you.
Oh, hey.
There is a challenge for the doctor where you have to... there's also a generator back here we can work on.
Oh, nice.
That you have to shock like 4 people while they're 48 meters from you. Ah!
Why do you
That
think
was
the
a weird spot.
Why do you think the killer didn't kill me?
Because he looked at
might
your
be doing
toes
the
and
shocky
didn't
thing.
say "eck."
Is it because I approached non-threateningly, kind of like Hiccup and Toothless?
Ah. Yeah, I think
I
he's
highly
just
doubt
shocking
it.
people.
I think I befriended him. I think this is going to be a new turning page in the relationship of monster kind and us.
Or serial killer kind.
Yeah. Maybe we're not so different after all.
Maybe psychopaths and sociopaths and regular
serial
sane
killer,
people
but a
aren't so
different kind.
terrible and different.
I
man,
kill
I just-
serial
That's a
by
sentence
my
you just
psychology.
said, Cham.
gastro-
Yeah, that is a
I want to
sentence
clip
just
that.
said.
intestinal system.
Wait, so
Clip
Kush
it
Wookiee's
and-
okay though, right? Kush Wookiee's still around?
Yeah, Kush Wookiee's working on the generator.
Alright, thank God.
Good,
Kush
good.
Wookie was the one that helped heal me for a little while.
This is kind of like the time we encountered Ogre Daddy. This is a name we need to protect.
Ogre Daddy. Nice.
Okay.
Yeah. Every now and then when we play this game, me and Skylar find cryptids. Including Kush Wookie.
Kush Wookie.
So, Pat.
Put that in the SCP vault.
How you doing? It's been a little bit. How is the you?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
I thought you were gonna say hot minute, but then you said while with an H. You took me off. You took me by surprise, sir. All right, Pat's dead.
I ain't dead.
So now it's time for our yearly Pat funeral. Christy, please lay out all of the decorations, light
Boy,
the
I just
candles.
fucking said I ain't dead. Open your ears.
Oh, you were muted, man.
Oh, wasn't.
Did anyone
No,
else
he
hear him
wasn't.
say
Neil,
it?
I
Neil
heard him.
just has very
You guys
selective
heard him?
hearing. Yes.
No, okay.
Hold on a minute. Time
I have
out.
video evidence.
I was the no. Hold on a minute. I was the one with the plugged ear, and you can't fucking hear me. Hello.
So here's the thing, Pat. I also have a plugged ear.
Oh, so you're
No,
like hearing.
it's-
So you're like hearing your voice more on the one side of your
Yeah.
face than the other. It's annoying, isn't it?
It's.
It's fucking weird.
I am so happy that you have also felt this because it fucking sucks.
Oh, it does. It's gonna be heaven though when it finally pops.
Yep.
It's like,
Mhm. I'm in
but
there.
everything becomes really fucking loud.
I don't even explain to people it's plugged anymore because, like, whenever I like go into the explanation, they just get confused. So I just say I can't hear in one ear. I'm deaf.
It is weird how many people you have to explain it to. It's like, so this isn't a regular,
And
just
multiple
not regular.
times.
It's like people don't understand what that means. Like, yes, that can happen.
Yes. One day I woke up and my ear fell off. Get over it.
No, Neil, I like to think that you just have very selective hearing and dementia at the same time.
I probably do. It's probably a
Yes.
mix.
Natural Van Goghism.
You can put
Yes.
that on the
Just
tombstone. Aye. Hey man, what's up?
Hello.
Who says aye? What the fuck? Who
fucking
the hell says
Alpha
that?
from the Power Rangers, you
Alpha.
bitch!
Yeah,
That's
but
famously
are you
his
him?
phrase!
Are you him, though?
Well, you just said
I
who
was
says
gonna-
that?
Yeah, I didn't
Alpha.
mean, like, anyone that was, like, fictional.
Now, if only I could
Aye,
figure
aye,
out
aye,
who says,
but
oh
I'm-
bother. That's Alpha's phrase. I stole it from him.
Oh bother, that's George Takei.
No, that's oh my.
Bother.
He says oh bother as well.
Does he also say oh bother?
Yes, he
Oh
does.
bother. That doesn't sound as good as oh my.
Bother.
Everyone knows that, but he does say oh bother.
Stay in your lane, George Takei. You better only fucking say oh my.
Just anyone at any expo ever when he's there, just say the fucking phrase.
Is it George Takei or George Takei? I've heard it both ways.
I've heard it both ways as well.
George Takei. Because E and I would think it would be Takei,
Explosion.
but I'm not exactly sure which.
I just thought of what might be the dumbest joke I've ever thought of in my life.
Don't say it.
I'm thinking about
Okay,
not
say
saying
it.
it. It's just
say
it's
it.
not like offensive. It's just a very stupid joke.
Then say it. It's fine.
I'm afraid. It's so stupid. I feel like it could hurt my reputation.
Kneale, just do it.
I don't have a great reputation, do I? Okay.
No, that's okay.
We were talking
Neither do
about
I.
George Takei and George Takei. So I thought about going George to A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and just doing the whole alphabet with George Takei's name. George Takei, George Takei, George Takei.
Could be.
I
they,
told you this might be the dumbest joke I've ever come up with ever.
Like, are they all just siblings or
would've
just
been funny,
personality
though.
types?
I don't think it would have been funny. I think I would have done it, and then everyone would have been like, "Neil, why are you doing the whole? This feels unnecessary
Honestly,
for one
it's
goof."
funnier this way.
Guess it kind of is. Oh my! I'm a
You got
little
me to laugh.
embarrassed.
And put Richard Cheese music with that joke.
Oh my.
I mean, it is a bad joke.
Where-
Christy
where-
says I make dumb jokes all the time.
Hey,
Lol.
man, Richard Cheese is a fantastic.
Now you see, this is why the Alice in Wonderland's like DLC can be a little off-putting, because here's 3 normal people and the Mad Hatter just hanging out.
I'm sorry, the what now?
The Mad Hatter is in between us. Oh, there you go,
Yeah.
Sky. Now you can go to the Mad Tea Party.
You're welcome.
They added Alice in Wonderland DLC to this game, Pat.
Did they?
Yeah, just skins.
Oh.
Although the idea of like a gritty reimagining of like an Alice in Wonderland character as a character in this game, that could be cool.
There you hit that.
Did they?
That's what American McGee's Alice is.
Oh no, I meant in this game.
I mean, they could put that specifically those.
Well, the
those
Jabberwocky is a skin in this game too.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. This guy's kind of right. And by kind of right, I mean Sky's just right.
And the
Nope.
Huntress also has the Red Queen outfit. Which is actually a pretty cool skin.
So for no particular reason, let's talk about horror films, shall we?
Yes, please. I love the topic.
You know
of
what,
horror
Pat?
films.
I refuse. We need a particular reason. We can do it, but first we
Horror
need a
movies,
reason.
Horror movies that are finally happening. How's that?
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this
Is
means
this
we
all
get
the
to talk about
segue
this.
into the Barney one?
This was made July 3rd.
What?
July 3rd, okay.
So we're
Wait,
not-
is there a Barney horror movie?
There's a
almost said
dark
horror.
Barney
Not
movie
yet.
coming out with Daniel
Barney Horner.
Kaluuya, or however you say his last name. Kaluuya.
The guy from Out or Get Out?
Yeah, all of Jordan Peele's movies.
Huh. Alright, Pat, continue with your list. Color me intrigued.
Drag Me to Hell 2. I don't.
Because it was so fun when they dragged him the first time.
I've never seen it, so. It was
I
directed
don't
by
think-
Sam Raimi, I know that.
Oh,
I haven't
I
seen
think
it
that's
either.
one of the only Sam Raimi's movies I actually have yet to see, and I'm a big Sam Raimi fan. Huh. Damn, I haven't watched movies in a hot minute anyway, so...
Oh,
Sam Raimi, Sam
goody,
Raimi.
goody. That's very sarcastic.
Oh god, I thought of an equally dumb joke to the first one. Why am I like this tonight? Okay, Sky's gonna like this and no one else is. So Sky, when you
Sam
said Sam...
Raimi, Sam Rabi.
No, it's dumber than that. I thought, Sam Raimi fo sa la ti do.
Son of a bitch.
Anyway,
It's a bad
Sam
joke.
Raimi fa sol la ti do.
final
Sam Raimi fa sol la ti do.
And of course, Skylar
Final-
loves it.
Final Destination 6.
I love you, Sky.
No.
Sam Raimi, a name
Honestly,
I call Sam
Final
Raimi.
Destination 6, I don't think should happen.
I think it looks pretty okay.
Yeah, I felt like the first 4 were okay and fine. After the 5th one, complete shit, even though, oh yes, it's a complete circle.
Hey,
Like, they finished it, you know? But well, how can you make a 6th one?
quit shocking me and my
Yo,
friend.
Good.
Alright.
But I feel like it'd
Let's
just be
snap out of
stupid.
it
Because they're just
together.
milking it.
So the original story for this one is has been conceived by MCU Spider-Man director John Watts.
But why?
So here's
This might be
dip
the
there,
same
isn't it, John?
doctor.
Here's the thing. I've seen a little bit about the new one. I think it could be alright. I kind of like the idea of there being multiple different... We're still talking about Final Destination, right?
Yes.
I like the idea of different movies later down the line having it literally be the universe is trying to kill you. You can find a lot of creativity in that. So, like, I'm kind of okay with the movie continuing to go, and I hope it's good.
Let's see. Number 8 is Guillermo del Toro's Frankenstein.
Oh God, that's got. Please let that actually happen.
Oh, we have a treat. We
That'd
have
be
we have some stars attached to it.
Is he gonna be the big yellow boy?
Well, let's not forget his upcoming.
Please tell me. There's one name in here. Please tell me he's gonna be the monster because he would work perfectly. We have Andrew Garfield, Oscar Isaac. Please Oscar be the monster. You'd work perfect.
You think Garfield's gonna be Victor Frankenstein?
Actually, I
They'd
feel
probably
like
do
that
like a
would
young-
be interesting.
Yeah. They probably do a young.
They already did
Victor
Young Frankenstein.
You need to watch that movie again.
think-
It's so good.
I think
The music
Oscar
was
Isaac
decent.
would work as the monster. 'Cause I think if they're doing this based on the book, then the monster would probably talk. So
Have you? Do they do the thing with the guy with the wooden hand in the musical? The sheriff or whatever.
I can't for the. So you know how it's been years since we watched Young Frankenstein in that classroom? I watched the musical maybe a few weeks after that, so like I haven't seen it in forever. But maybe. Tell you the truth, I might need to rewatch that too. You're a bitch. Keep shocking me. I like it. I enjoy your
He's
shocking.
giving us our treatment.
String cheese, join the game. String cheese, I'm gonna have to kick you. I'm sorry.
Are we going to be talking about the new Friday the 13th reboot on this list?
Wait,
that
what?
gonna
They're
be
rebooting it?
Yeah.
moving on.
But the guy with the wooden
Yeah, it
hands,
pops
the
up.
sheriff
Mhm.
in Young Frankenstein, he every time he's like there's a point in the movie where his hand switches hands. Like at every other scene, it switches hands. The wooden hand does, and it does that on purpose.
Skylar, where are you going?
I mean, this one's a
This way.
no-brainer. Five Nights at Freddy's. I mean, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's getting a movie.
It's a Freddy.
God damn it.
I
I
feel
watched
insulted.
I looked at I was on Twitter and I saw somebody made a post about Markiplier, They were like, nobody's talking about this. Markiplier is gonna be in the Five
Oh
Nights at
my
Freddy's
God.
movie, and it was just a compilation of the trailer. And then on one of the TV screens, it just had a picture of like Mark looking down at the screen.
I like that.
It was pretty
Honestly,
funny.
I'd prefer not the actual Five Nights at Freddy's. I like how they made Willy's Wonderland with Nick Cage. I feel like that was golden. That was a golden movie.
I
The
haven't
fact that he
seen
doesn't
that.
talk through most of that movie.
It's so
is weird.
good. He barely talks in it. He just grunts.
I've seen like
He
the
drinks
first
a lot
half.
of grape soda.
Yeah, energy drinks and cleans and just does his job and kicks animatronic ass.
I
That
did
was
hear.
the entire film.
Funny number.
Nice.
I'll
Thank
have
you,
you
Elby.
know, Sebastian, I'm about to escape as Ace.
Nice.
Oh, good God. The
Someone-
Thing 2. The Thing 2. No. No.
Wait.
No.
Yeah,
no,
I think that's
no,
a dumb
no.
one. Probably the worst.
Wait
No.
a minute, they're adding another The Thing
What?
movie because they already made a shitty pre-sequel.
Okay, I have a question, and this is
It's
gonna.
clobber in time.
Yes.
Yes, that was my question. I have a question, and this will determine whether or not I give a shit about this Thing sequel. Is it an actual sequel, or is it like going to be another story with the shape-shifting creature?
Well, that's kind of the
It says
idea.
The Thing 2, so I don't know how.
It has to be of the creature, or else you don't have the thing.
Well,
It's just the.
Here's what I'm saying though, like fucking God, what's the name of the actor who's in that? The first one, I can't remember, but
Kurt Russell?
yeah, Kurt Russell. At the end, it's kind of left in the air, whether or not those characters survived, or whether or not one of them is the Thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if you make a direct sequel, you kind of ruin that. Meanwhile, I'm fine with like just another story where there's a shape-shifting like bad guy and we don't know who it is. That I'm fine with.
Well, wasn't the
But-
Thing like an alien too?
Yeah,
Yes, it was an
It
alien.
could be another type of that alien.
yeah, that's also possible. Could be just
Well,
the same
what-
species.
What could happen also possibly is that they go ahead and take the ideas from the movie. That Childs was the alien, basically. That was the shapeshifter, and Kurt Russell was the only human, and then go from there.
Real fast
Because
to
they
read
did
the
the
chat.
comics that way.
Christy comments that it is now hailing for her.
Oh, welcome to Indiana, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert Eggers Nosferatu. I don't know who Robert Eggers is, but...
I
Okay,
literally
Nosferatu.
only know about
Nosferatu.
Nosferatu because of SpongeBob.
Oh! Okay, Robert Egger directed...
Nosferatu.
He directed the two films, The Witch and The Lighthouse. I know what The Lighthouse is.
Okay, The Lighthouse and The Witch were actually pretty decent.
So who's our cast? We have Bill Skarsgård playing Count Orlok, thank God. That's
Me.
That's going to be good.
Me, I'm in it.
Nicholas Holt, how do you say his last name?
Nicholas Neal, that's how you say it. It's me.
Lily Rose Depp, I know who that is, judging by that last name.
I wonder.
Aaron Taylor Johnson, that name sounds familiar, but I don't know why.
That's Quicksilver.
And Willem Dafoe, oh good God.
Willem
Soon
Dafoe?
to be
Aw,
Craven.
my boy. I hope Willem Dafoe is literally Nosferatu.
Willem
Alien.
Dafoe, Re Mi Fa Sol La Ti.
Alien Romulus. No, I don't need another fucking alien movie. Stop it.
Oh,
Yeah, I feel like the Alien franchise should just
Come
should
on,
just been left
guys.
in mystery.
They eventually figured it out with Predator. Maybe we'll get there, you know? Like, Prey was a good
No.
movie.
Oh god dang it.
Prey does look really good. I need to watch that.
Okay, it's
Oh.
decent.
Yeah. Oh god damn it.
Which one is this one?
Return
the
to
Hail,
Silent
Christy.
Hill. No.
Okay, no, stop this.
The Silent Hill movie was awful. I don't care what anyone.
Both movies were
Both of
awful.
Yeah.
Take me down to Silent Hill.
They
Like-
had in the first one, Pyramid Head rips a chick in half.
Okay, so
Nice.
Okay, so what is this one going to be about? Okay, so
The second
the
one,
person, I don't know who he is, Jeremy Irvine, who I don't know who that is. He's been cast as James Sunderland. Okay, so we're doing Silent Hill 2. That's what we're doing. We already did that though, and you changed it to a woman because some reason.
For some fucking stupid reason. Yeah.
It's
some
kinda
reason.
hard to...
Oh, gender switch.
Yeah. Edgy.
Wait, what?
They did that. That's what the first Silent Hill movie was. It was the story of Silent Hill 2, except they switched the gender.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't really mind that stuff in media
I don't
or
either, but it's
anything.
bad.
Yeah, neither do I. It just was a shitty movie and all.
The only problem with them doing that with the Silent Hill movies is the Silent Hill fans are ravenous.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they're cutthroat. What's the next one?
Beetlejuice 2. What?
Yeah.
They're doing it?
Okay, Beetlejuice 2, that's been a rumor for a while, but
No,
we got
it's
confirmation.
filming now.
In terms of returning cast, Michael Keaton is back as Beetlejuice. Thank God.
Thank God.
Winona Ryder is back too.
And
I
so is
believe
Catherine O'Hara.
Okay,
The new cast will be rounded out by Justin Theroux, Monica Bellucci, and Willem Dafoe. God dang, Willem!
Yeah, Willem
Man.
Dafoe might be
Sorry,
playing. Here's the thing: he might be playing Beetlejuice's dad. That's the rumor. And if that's true,
My dad's gonna
God,
come
I
kick
hope
my
so.
ass.
if that's true, while I hesitate to say that Michael Keaton could still do the character all these many years later, I have to see it just because that's perfect casting.
That would be funny.
I hope
I
it's
think
true.
Willem
Oh, no,
Dafoe's
my
just trying
dad's
to churn
home.
out as much as he can.
Well, just imagine Willem Dafoe playing a Beetlejuice character. That sounds amazing.
It sounds really funny. It sounds good.
If they do it right.
It
But
sounds
we gotta
promising.
remember, the guy who made this movie also made Alice in Wonderland. And the other Alice in Wonderland. We can't trust him.
And our number one is Tusks. They're making a sequel to Tusks.
No.
Why?
I'm of two minds about this.
How do you make a sequel?
Another
Well,
Walrus.
you get a new person, you know?
Oh, so basically we're doing the human centipede route where you just make it worse.
Oh no,
Yeah,
don't
you
attach
just-
three
It's an
walruses
elephant
together.
Yeah, that's
But-
perfect.
Instead,
Hill was based on. Yeah, that is true.
yeah, we just
An
go for
elephant
Tusks 2, where basically
Oh,
Human Centipede 2 took off, where, oh yeah, a fan of the film decided to just do this himself. Because
There's
he
a
could.
sequel to Human Centipede.
Yes,
This is
and
a
it's... Yeah. The second one, it takes place literally like a fan of the film technically decided to do it, and I think it's a black and white movie, isn't it?
It's been many, many years since I've watched it.
It's been a hot minute since I watched it.
I have never seen Human Centipede.
We should get another creep
Yeah,
movie.
What about Jeepers Creepers 4? Because they did
Fuck
a 3
that.
the other day.
Ugh.
They did a 3 for Netflix, and it's really fucking bad.
Well, you could just call it
yeah.
Jeepers and make it about Daphne from Scooby-Doo. I'd watch
Well,
it.
they rebooted Jeepers Creepers.
Which I will admit that was a good idea because they don't want to be
Yeah.
associated with the director.
Which I
Yeah, they
completely
kind of
agree
had
with.
to.
Yeah.
Is that what that new movie was?
Eh.
Was
Yeah.
that the reboot?
It was Rebirth.
It wasn't good.
Well, that's...
Better idea than them sticking with the saying, "Hey, this is a sequel." You know that movie that director guy?
I am doing bad at these quick times. There we go.
Let's see.
What's the next one, Pat?
That was number one.
Oh.
I want to see.
So
the
they
game.
didn't bring up
Oh,
the
yeah.
Friday the 13th one.
I don't want.
I don't want another Friday the 13th one, honestly, either.
Here's why I'm okay with it. It's not another movie. It's a TV show this time. And they're going to be
Okay.
adapting the movies into TV shows. Like season
Ah,
one.
basically-
Jason
So the
Goes
base-
to Hell.
So basically, they're doing what the upcoming Harry Potter thing is doing.
Kinda,
Where
yeah.
they're making them.
That's gonna last all of like one season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe. Who knows? If they can really nail like the first one, I think people would come back to see the others.
I think the Friday the 13th series has a better chance of surviving than the Harry Potter one.
I don't know. Harry Potter definitely has some like determined fans, you know. Friday the 13th kind of does too. Hey, buddy, are you dying?
A little bit.
I'm here to save you.
Let him
Be
die.
saved. All right, Chance has chosen a side in your court.
The 10 most disappointing video games of 2023 so far. Oh no.
Number one.
Number 1 is Redfall. Called it.
Oh no.
What is Redfall?
Number 10 is Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Time out.
What? No.
Hey.
Is it disappointing because of the performance issues in the beginning?
It could
Come in
be.
here. I wish to touch
I
you.
thought it would be Diablo 4.
I'm sorry, that evil laugh of mine, that was just that had something to do with what number 9 is.
Oh, that's your evil laugh. I should have known.
Anyway, how are you guys
stabbed
today?
me
I'm
last time I
good.
heard it.
Honestly, I prefer Diablo 3.
Number 9, this is gonna go over everyone's head, except for Skylar, maybe. AEW Fight Forever. Do you know what that is, Skylar?
Yes,
I do.
I know what that is.
It is a wrestling video game, and I'm so happy it's here.
I know what it is. I know what it
Because
is.
cousin
AEW
loves it.
fans, I'll be really blunt.
I super know
They're a
what
bunch
it is.
of dick suckers. That's what they are. So I'm very happy their precious little game got on here. Fuck yourself. Anyway. I'm not bitter.
Man, someone's got some
Ooh.
history with
Okay.
that.
Blood Bowl 3. I didn't know they made another Blood Bowl game.
Real fast,
I
Elvish
remember.
comments. Forspoken and Redfall will
Oh, yeah.
absolutely be towards the top of this
Yeah.
list. Agreeing with
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Number 7 is Atomic Heart.
Oh,
You want me to touch you?
interesting.
I think that one's kind of like, yeah, I can see, because it was like really popular for like a second, then it just went.
It's just really bad if you've played it. Like,
Oh, there it is, Forspoken.
A lot of people wanted it to be like a spiritual successor to BioShock.
Fire Emblem Engage.
Wait, that was
Like
bad.
the Fire Emblem that they
I guess
released
so.
this year. The one that,
Yep.
like, because they release one every fucking year.
toothpaste head.
And I can't
May-
tell the difference between them.
Maybe
And
it's
they add a
because
character from the next one into Smash every single time. Wouldn't be
they
surprised
can't.
if they add
They
this.
can't anymore. Skylar, don't fucking say that shit.
They're going to add more to Smash.
Special, a new character into
You
Smash.
don't poke
It's just
the
a Fire
fucking-
Emblem
They
character.
just announced a new Mario. A Zelda just happened. Don't fucking say Fire Emblem right now, man. You're gonna make it happen. He'll hear
It's
you.
Ike.
He's listening.
Ike.
Sakurai is
you
listening.
Can't forget Ike. And also Ike. You can't forget Ike.
And let us not forget Ike.
Yes. And then you have Marth. And that's it.
I mean, you know, there's a few more in there. Just a few.
No.
Damn, Sky, you're good at this. I didn't even stop. I did it. Ah! Yes, chase me. Leave Skylar alone. You silly, silly bitch played by that one actor. Who was the actor? Kneale can't remember. Give him a minute. He
I
also
don't know
played the
which one played
Scarecrow
that
in
version.
Injustice. I don't know who played... Robert Englund is who I'm thinking of. That was the person.
That's not that version, though. This is the remake
Yeah, that
version.
isn't this version, you're right.
Robert
Why'd they
Robert
use the
Englund
remake
played that
version?
person.
Yeah, Robert
Robert
Englund.
Englund was Freddy.
Yeah,
Elvis
he was
remembered it,
Freddy, not...
Oh, Pat, your mic might be peaking a little. Should I turn you down? Oh no! I've disconnected with Skylar. Can anyone else hear me, or was that just Skylar?
Guys, let's just act like we can't hear
Chance,
Neil.
I can hear you.
Who's talking?
What, Sebastian? What'd you say? Did you hear someone talk?
I don't know.
Yeah, I said I didn't hear anyone talking there.
I don't know. It must have been Skylar muttering to himself.
I very much enjoy eating feces. I'm Sebastian.
That should do it.
Can you guys hear Sky?
Hey, Skylar, are you still there? Yeah, I can hear Skylar.
I can't.
I believe he's now left the party.
Good going, Kneale.
Well, I'm hoping that'll fix it. If not, I have to leave and rejoin too. And that should fix it.
Kneale, you should have just left to begin with.
Okay, Chance, way to be a giant dildo. You're not even a real penis, just a dildo.
Hey, that's fine. A lot of people like dildos more than penises half the time anyway.
That's true.
Anyway. Did Skylar die?
He has
I
been
think he's
resurrected.
Can you hear him
Sebastian,
now,
you've done your magic
Yeah.
again. He's been resurrected.
Not right now. Sky, say a thing. Is he saying things?
I mean, I could hear him when he came in, so I think, yeah, Neil, you might try leaving and coming back.
Yeah, I heard him fine.
I'm gonna wait till I die. I'm about to die. Ow. I've been stabbed.
How did that hurt? You're not even in the real game.
And yet, the pain is real.
I don't hear you bleeding out calling 911 profusely.
Why would you hear that? I'm calm as a cucumber. I'm bleeding out casually.
Your resolve to die faster is just immense.
No, I'm dying at a normal speed of slow but consistent. Now they think I died.
I told you a little too late.
Hello? Can you guys hear me now?
Uh-huh.
I can hear you and I can hear Skylar. Can you hear Skylar, Neil? He was talking when you came in.
Skylar, say words. I can't hear Skylar.
Wait, Skylar, did you say you cannot hear Neil?
I can't right now.
Wait.
Now I think I can.
Wait.
Now I can.
I hear you now.
Skylar,
Did you
Neil
hear-
says he hears you now.
Tell him the other thing I said when I went like way or whatever the fuck I said there.
I'm only gonna translate and pass it on when I know you can hear each other.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, look at us. We're back together. We figured it out. Chat, applause. Applaud us, please.
I don't hear any clapping.
Just fucking wait!
Just fucking.
Give
Hey,
it
can we
a
all-
minute!
Fucking.
Can we all hear each other now?
I think we
Yeah.
can.
We all
Okay,
feeling
you can-
sexy?
Kind of.
No.
Well, number 4 on this list is Redfall.
Uh-oh. I'm so sure it'd be number
Sorry,
one.
that was hilarious to me. Just going no, and then back goes okay. Number 4 on the list.
The thing is, I didn't even know what the fuck Redfall was, so.
There you go,
that might be
Chance.
the
There's
same
your
boat for
applause.
Some people.
The last case of Benedict Fox. What the fuck is that?
A story about a
Last
fox.
A Lovecraft-inspired Metroidvania. Oh, that's.
I don't
That
know what it
sounds
is,
terrible.
but I promise it's not worse than Redfall.
I played a little bit of Redfall at one point, and I could not get into it. The first 5 minutes, I was like, what the fuck is this?
The Last of Us Part 1 on PC. I mean, I bet.
You want
Probably
to know?
on PC, yeah.
Buggy mess.
Would you guys like to hear what my introduction to Redfall was? I think I have heard about this. I believe someone was telling me how they really fucking hated Redfall, and I replied, "What that?" And that was it. And no one even told me anything. They just said, don't worry about it. It sucks. What is it? What kind of game is it?
Well, Neil, if you
Don't
liked
worry about
Dishonored
it.
1, Dishonored 2, Dishonored Death of the Outsider, and Prey, you'll love their take on games as a service looter shooter.
Oh.
Oh, is that what Redfall is?
Yeah.
So it's
really bad.
Avengers, but like with guns?
It's worse. It's worse. It's so much worse.
It's terrible.
I tried to play it like just for the meme, and it's horrible.
Like if a baby, if it was like, I don't know how to explain it. They tried to do the exact same formula for all their games, and they still yet failed.
Elvish comments from the marketing he thought Redfall was Left 4 Dead with vampires.
So did I.
But it's a Destiny-like.
Yeah.
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 Number Juan.
Juan Decent.
number
Sam,
one- oh, yeah.
welcome. Welcome,
Number
Sam.
1 is The Lord of the Rings Gollum. Oh, good.
Oh yes, I
Oh,
knew
that
that
makes
shit
sense.
was happening. It looks so terrible.
Is
What
there
did people expect from an indie game that had been being worked on for like years?
Yeah. I almost did it again. I almost went, and that was our list.
It's the Death Slinger.
on his map too?
Damn it.
You need an outro to your lists, Pat. You need like a catchphrase.
That's why I said that was our list.
Like Eck.
Yeah, but you need someone like with pizzazz. Eck could work.
That was our list, you fucker.
Oh, hey! Who's this guy?
Whoa, Pat.
Who's this guy with the
Who's
fancy
this guy?
catchphrase?
Yeah, you fuckers. I love that catchphrase. Say it more, Pat.
Chance, I can't help but notice that you used Pat's catchphrase there at the end. And that's not
Oh.
really cool. We don't do that here.
You're right.
Right?
I just go and say Eck. My bad.
Yeah, you stick to your lane, okay? Just
Elvish,
like George Takai.
Oh my.
Oh no, it's alive!
Hey. Aw.
Can I just draw
running
attention to the fact we're currently playing with someone named Goofy Phantom?
10 video
Haku
games.
Winch.
10 video games you didn't realize just got canceled. Ah, shit. You can
Titanfall
break
3,
That one breaks my head.
which is apparently, according to a former dev, about 60% complete, and then
Yeah.
EA was just like, no.
It was like, nah.
Everyone, before we continue the list, let's just take a moment to welcome in Sam. Hi, Sam.
Yes.
Sam
Hello,
says, how
Sam.
you been? I've been okay, Sam. I am fully over the illness I've been dealing with for a little bit now, so I'm doing good. My face is
But you
less
still-
hive filled.
Yeah. He still has dementia, though.
Yeah, indubitably. Yeah. Correct.
Splinter Cell Hunters. What the hell is that?
Oh, a new Splinter Cell?
Hunters. It sounds like a. Is it a multiplayer thing? 'Cause if it is, good.
Probably.
Well, with the list it's on, Sky, there might not be a new Splinter Cell.
Even with Ubisoft confirming that a remake of the original Splinter Cell was in development. Yeah, I knew about that.
Ubisoft.
Let me spit that.
The
Had
epitome
been
of
working.
humor.
Had spent several years on a Splinter Cell Battle Royale game. What?
Why?
What?
That's the one that got canceled. Thank God.
Why? Okay. Thank God we did not get another Battle Royale game.
Just put him in Fortnite. They'll pay.
Yeah, just put him in Fortnite. There you
Seriously, it'll
go.
work. People will buy it.
Yeah. Oh,
If
that's
you
the
ne-
guy from Fortnite.
Real quick, if you ever need a buddy to chat with, Sam, I am one message away. I hope your night is better, and I hope our dumb asses can entertain you. They're good asses, so I hope that alone will entertain you a little. If it doesn't, I'm sorry. But come on, this guy's got like a great ass.
So I've been told.
Titanfall Legends. God.
I don't think I've actually ever looked at your ass. I'm just now realizing.
Titanfall Legends.
You want to?
Am I a bad friend if I say no?
It was set to be.
Not necessarily, but it's a little disappointing.
Alright, we'll just come over. We'll see where the night takes us. And that was the night that Kneale and Skylar finally made it happen.
Oh, such a big loss.
Sarcasm.
You can't. You can't.
Oh,
No,
yes.
Dirt 6. Oh, for shame.
Dirt?
They canceled the Dirt game. It's
Dirt,
the
dirt.
rally racer. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the game. Just I don't care.
Ah,
What? Who did this?
What?
Lego Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm gonna kill him. Who did?
Everyone at Lego is like,
What?
guys, we have to have every Lego Marvel game ever.
Here's the thing, though.
that one
What-
actually could have been interesting.
What the hell is happening with the Lego games, though? Because, like, I heard they were going to do a Lego Disney thing. I heard they were going to do another Lego Batman. I kept hearing all this shit, and now I'm just not hearing anything.
They're putting out
Probably
a few
the-
like free-to-play games to try and make money because it's under WB and they're trying to make money.
Let's see.
Money,
Two
money,
games.
money.
2 games from the developer, The Coalition. Who the hell are they?
LOL.
Oh, they made Gears of War.
Yeah, there's more mismanagement by Microsoft.
Yeah.
Yeah, more shittier games from Microsoft.
That
But-
name.
By the way, one last question. I don't know if he's talking. Elvish, are you here? We were having sound issues earlier, so, like, if you hear, I can't hear you if you were saying things. Alright, did anyone else hear Elvish saying things?
No, he is
I
silent.
didn't hear Elvish either.
Okay. Just making sure. I
He might
remember
be
we were
eating
dealing
his
with the sound.
foods.
Probably. He'll probably be
It
here
is
later.
about that time.
Let's see. Watchdogs.exe. That's not real.
Oh god, thank god that did not happen.
Oh, it was going to be a battle royale.
Oh, yep, there you go. It's the age of Battle Royale, guys.
Well,
Like, look at
Ubisoft,
Warzone,
like
they're
in the
gonna kill
golden
that
age
off here soon.
of the battle royale, they tried to like do one with literally all their IP.
Yeah. Battlefield Mobile.
Oh no!
I like Battlefield games, but I feel like that would have been really shitty.
Can't do worse than 2042.
Oh,
don't-
you're not wrong.
I don't mean
That
to
was fucking
sound
shit.
like a douche or a bad guy when I say this. So just know
Yes,
that
you
this is just my own personal taste. I've never really been into mobile gaming, and I haven't really found one that will get me into it, so...
Yeah,
And I
think
don't really
I'm-
mind this one.
I think I'm like
I'm not
right
missing
in that
anything.
generation where, like the middle, where I'm not young enough or old enough to do it. It's never really grabbed me. But I know there's a lot of
Yeah.
mobile games my dad plays.
Let's see. Deviation Games new PS5 exclusive shooter. Now, Deviation Games was founded by Call of Duty vets Dave Anthony and Jason Blundell in 2020, and they were supposed to have a groundbreaking shooter for the PS5, and then Blundell left in the 90s.
I got the door open, Sky.
So, you know. Oops.
So it was a shit show after you left.
Not the
Gotcha.
one I just went to.
The Last of Us multiplayer.
No.
I'm out of my
Thank
way.
God,
too.
no.
They just put out an update on it actually.
Oh.
Sky, over here.
He added it's not technically canceled, but it's kind of like
Just run to the other gate. I'm
It's on
behind
the
you.
back burner.
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
AKA
Naughty Dog.
canceled.
Naughty Dog
Yeah,
is
they
currently
s-
working
yeah.
on a bunch of things,
Yeah.
and because they're not well versed in making an entire game that's basically a multiplayer experience,
Go, this
they
way.
have been hitting.
I'll stay behind you.
snags,
Go.
Which is understandable.
I was
I'm all
kind of
for the idea
farming
of it, though.
my blinds for this one.
I see.
I'll be the first one to say hi, Elvish. Welcome you in.
Ah,
Welcome to
Sebastian.
Elvish. I did the second.
Jack.
Hi, Elvish. I've been cursed with
Kneale, you're
incredibly
dead
awful
last.
jokes
Why?
tonight. Why am I dead last? Skylar didn't say hi yet.
Yeah, he did.
Did he?
I said on his behalf as well as mine.
You bitch. Why didn't you say it for my behalf? You bastard.
My behalf!
This is a friendship ender.
Not
This is
my
where it all
behalf!
goes down.
But my behalf!
I don't know where else to take this joke, Sky. I can't go with you. I'm sorry. I want to. I just don't know where to take. Ooh, I got the Legion skin I wanted. Nice.
Ooh, shiny.
Yeah.
Is there anything else
But
on the
was
list?
it your behalf?
No.
No.
Where are you going with this?
My behalf.
Oh, I heard that Call of Duty Warzone is going to be like completely dead by the end of this year because they're going to pave the way for Warzone 2 for their sequel. So they're just going to kill it and cut it off completely for no reason.
Isn't that what they did? Isn't that what Modern Warfare 2's thing? That's not Warzone 2?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Warzone 2 2.
Good Lord Almighty.
They
Wasn't
need to
there
throw an electric and a boogaloo in there.
Am I crazy or did I see a Payday 3 trailer recently?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
yeah.
coming.
Yep.
I didn't see
Never
it.
played either of the Payday games.
I've never played the Payday games. Are they any good?
The first one was. The second one they kind of screwed over people on console, but
My
that's supposed
geeky
to not happen
cousin,
with 3.
my geeky cousin was super into those games when I was a kid. That geeky
And
cousin was
Let's show the
Sebastian.
8 biggest PS5 and Xbox rumors that must come true. We'll see about that.
They must though, right? They gotta.
You said must.
Musty.
Oh, no,
Cat
different-
Lee's gonna be like, no one wants this.
Different outfit instead of this one, Sam. The completely different outfit for a different character. Although I like that jacket. I'd love to have my Fangs jacket.
Let's see. More Assassin's Creed projects, please no.
Yeah, there's 11,
God.
11
Recently-
currently
Kill
announced.
me, please.
Yeah.
Just
Do you
Assassin's
even care
Creed
that much
games
about
are just
Assassin's
terrible.
Creed anymore, Sebastian?
I mean, I still play them all. They're not that good, but
I have
that
still
being
never
said,
played
Mirage
one.
comes out in October.
God, I think the last one I played was the end of the last Ezio trilogy one, like, and that was it.
Revelations.
Yeah, and that was like, I felt like that would have been a great ending to all the Assassin's Creed games.
I think the
last
best one
I
personally is
played
Origins.
Was Liberation.
Do
Okay.
you have experience with the Creed, Elvie?
Yes.
I love that soft little subtle. Yes. It-
What's your favorite Assassin's Creed game?
Black Flag.
Wasn't there
Black
something
Flag
about that
because
getting
it
a
was
remake?
pirate game,
Yeah,
not an
actually,
Assassin's Creed game.
they're remaking Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag.
I heard something about that, yeah. Which, I think could be cool.
It's funny because I have Assassin's Creed 1 through 4, actually. All the ones
You
up
own
to Black Flag, and yet I have yet to play Black Flag. I own it
was
for
good.
360.
It was just I didn't like it for an Assassin's Creed
untouched.
game because it was only a pirate. You were pretty much just pirate.
Well, that's the point. It's a gimmick.
I would say the two games I'm most familiar with.
Kneale,
What?
come here.
What?
This
I
is
was-
the singularities thing.
Oh.
Press R1 on this box.
Okay.
Hold R1 on this box. You boop it.
You boop it.
Let me poke at the box. Poke at the box. This is kind of cute.
Huh.
I can't remember what I was saying. Were we talking about a game?
No, Neil, we weren't. You're fine.
Let's just pretend I had no thoughts. Pat, back to the list.
His dementia's getting to him, boys. It's okay.
A Red Dead Redemption remaster.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I want you to remaster Red Dead Revolver. I want to see that shit.
Yes, that one would be good.
Hell, half the people don't realize that Red Dead Redemption is the second game in that series.
Yeah, Red Dead Revolver
what?
was the first one.
Yeah.
Hey, Skylar.
And it was
You
like
know-
an arcade shooter.
Yep.
You know how I poked that box a minute ago?
Oh.
What the hell is
Now
this
you
big bubble wand I'm holding now?
That is an EMP.
Will that hurt this guy?
No, but it cancels his little turrets.
It
Okay.
does things.
If you see little blue or blue and like
Oh, I see one.
balls,
Where am I?
if you charge it,
Balls,
it'll
you say.
deactivate it for a little while.
They do
Smash
look
Also-
like balls.
Also,
Skylar-
if you get one of those blue balls on your back, it'll get rid of it.
Oh no, Neil's got blue balls now.
I don't
Dragon
have blue
Age.
balls on my back.
Dragon Age Dreadwolf.
I've never played any of the Dragon Age games, so I can't say anything about it.
I also dread wolf.
A Dead Rising reboot. Oh god.
Wait, I don't know how I feel about that one.
I mean, Dead Rising's been gone for a little bit.
I love Dead Rising. And I recently found out that one of my favorite music artists did the soundtrack for
Uh-oh.
the boss fights in Dead Rising 3.
My ass!
Paul Burns.
Watch it, Neil. He'll take your balls.
I don't like how in sync you and I are. I don't like it. I don't trust it even. Where are you?
Now,
Where'd you go?
Would you say you are the Dan to my Aaron, or I am the Aaron to your Dan?
Oh, I am for sure Aaron. I am 100% the Aaron of our friendship, if that's how
Did
we're
I
gonna
say
break
the
it
same
down.
thing twice? I feel like I said the same thing twice.
Rap for me, monkey. Rap for me.
Which one was the groomer?
Yes.
It was an allegation.
An
That's a
allegation
conversation.
proven.
That's a question I didn't expect to hear today.
That's so good. Oh my god.
A AAA Castlevania. I doubt it. Because Konami doesn't seem to think they make games anymore.
Yep,
I
we
don't
just
think this
exist.
person knows how to play the Singularity.
Your knees
I mean,
smell
they
nice.
lasted a while with pachinko machines and everything like that, but they've certainly realized that, yeah, making games, especially of like ones that people loved way back, could make us money. It's no, like, why didn't they remake Silent Hill 1 first? It's because they know that Silent Hill 2 is the most popular Silent Hill game, so start there.
Start there, we make our way backwards.
Honestly, I'd be intrigued to see a Silent Hill 3 remake, because that game, ooh, it's got some really, really good stuff in it.
What was Silent Hill 3 again?
Heather,
It's the one where you play as Heather, yeah.
Okay, then what was Silent Hill Memories? What was that one?
Shattered
Shattered
Memories. That was a remake
Shattered
of the
Memories.
first one.
Is it?
More of a
Pretty much.
reimagining. It's not exactly like a straight remake, because it takes a lot of liberties.
Project 007.
Shattered Memories is the only one I've actually played.
Well, who's making it?
Project
when you're
007, that's the Hitman guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it could work, but they're not going to do it because it's not hit.
I want a GoldenEye remake.
If you're getting that, they're doing that.
They've
Yo,
done that
let's
several
go.
times.
Oh, I unmuted my phone. Didn't mean to do that.
I don't exist. Naughty
this
Dog's
guy's trying to just, like, shoot the person.
Naughty Dog's medieval IP.
Yeah, there
Interesting.
were rumors a while ago that they were trying to do something like based way back, but no one really knows if that's happening.
Some of the heads on the statue thing have very erect noses.
Oh, Kneale, why'd you rub an erect nose?
I didn't.
Then how is it
A
erect?
new
I don't know.
a new PS5 and a new Xbox Series X. I mean, yeah. They're gonna
Kinda
do
figured
that.
that.
They do that every year. They do that every console generation.
Yeah, like, oh, we got this new one, and then
Like, god dang it.
you don't like the bugs in the new one, in the new next gen? Just wait till the Slim comes out. Or the Pro. Let's go. More money in our pockets. I just
I
want
was
them
coming
to
to
be
get
like,
this guy.
I just want them to be like, you know what? We're going to bring back the Atari. Fuck y'all.
For no reason at all. We're going to put the next game on Atari. Go buy one from some random person in a yard sale.
Yeah, like, good luck finding one. Because the next gen console game,
I would
it's gonna be on
respect that
Atari.
so much. If just out of nowhere they're like,
Oh,
well,
we
we
got a tunneler now.
decided that the next Skyrim was going to be on PlayStation 1. Go find one.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you want a Morrowind game? You want a remake of that? It's going to be the on the Atari.
Don't
There you
ask
go.
how we were able to put a AAA fucking game on a PlayStation 1, but we did it.
Yeah. We did it.
Speaking of which, apparently they've opened up about Elder Scrolls 6, stating that it's at least 5 to 6 years away.
I
Because
knew it
of-
because I knew it.
You mean 5 or 6 more goddamn years away?
Well, see, there's some
Yeah.
like there's some internal turmoil about that because I did see where Phil Spencer said that at the trial, like it's too far away to say what platforms it'd be on. But then they interviewed somebody else, like somebody else was on the stand for that trial, and they said that they expect it in 2026. So who knows?
Oh,
Plus-
Todd did an interview, I believe, and said that, you know, he's going to be like, hey, I might be dead by the time Elder Scrolls 6 comes out, just so you know. So there's that.
Plus, there's also like that Starfield game coming out in
Oh.
September, which
Yeah.
Is that coming out this
I-
year?
Yeah,
Yeah, September.
September. I have seen quite a few people being like, "Oh my god, this game looks amazing! It looks great." Why? Like, there are so many people. Like, there is literally an entire Twitter account that is posting memes of, "Oh, Link from The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom is going to be bowing down to Starfield when it eventually comes out." It's like, really? Like, people were pointing out in the comments, like, this game is going to be a glitchy mess on release, and you know it. It's
Yeah.
going to be a glitchy mess like Fallout 76. The person running the account was then like, oh, no, it won't, because Fallout 76 was actually made by a subsidiary of Bethesda, so they didn't have as many resources, so it's fully understandable why that game was a glitchy mess at launch, but Starfield has a team of hundreds upon hundreds of people working on it, so there's no way it could be broken at launch.
Yeah, no way whatsoever.
Right, Cyberpunk?
Touche,
Dude,
indeed.
that's actually a good jab at that. I love that. That was
Which
good.
is apparently actually getting to be a good game now.
Oh,
I
Cyberpunk's
can
good now.
increase my ball size to maximum effort.
Best
It's
game.
about to
Only
get even
took them
better.
3+ years.
They're making a DLC. The DLC's coming out.
Ah, DLC within a DLC, I see.
That's like several extra D's and a couple more C's.
Yeah, you're right, actually. So, how is anyone really ready for Amnesia the Bunker? Has anyone And you,
I still
watched
haven't
the
seen
trailer
anything
prior
on
to
it.
Playing it.
Elvy's
looks
been
pretty
talking
good.
about it a little bit.
I have.
Yeah, wasn't that?
You
Haven't
mentioned
you?
it. at
Funny
one point.
mentioned it.
I think I mentioned it once.
That was
A
me
little
here.
bit ago.
So that was my introduction to it being a thing. Like, I didn't even know it was a thing until you told me. So I think that's why I saved it in my memory as Elvish was talking about this.
Yeah, but no, it looks cool. From what I've heard, it actually does a pretty good job overall. Like it kind of returns it to a more claustrophobic feel. Like I've seen gameplay and stuff of like Amnesia Rebirth or whatever it was, but
yeah.
the fact that they tried to like make it like this big story type thing, it kind of blew up in their face a little because it just didn't really.
Damn it.
I don't know. From what I saw of it, it just kind of like the ideas were sound, but it just got to a point where I was looking at it and thinking,
Yeah, like they said, in theory it worked, but in all actuality, when it came to the actually production of it and release, a lot of people had mixed reviews about it, from what I heard.
Well, mainly because it's a horror game where you're not actually in danger most of the time.
That's not fun.
Yeah, like, there were literally reviewers who pointed out, like, oh, I decided to deliberately try and do something that would potentially, like, get me killed or whatever. And it doesn't happen. So it led me to realize most of the conflict in this game is actually fake. It tries to make you feel like you're in danger, but you're only in danger very rarely in the game. And when I heard that, I was like, oh.
So you're telling me to go play Amnesia: The Darkest Descent again? Thank you.
Dark Descent.
Dark Descent, Darkest Descent. I added an extra few letters. My bad.
Like a typical gamer.
You're right. I just add a few extra letters, slap it on in a disc, and call it a new game.
That
Call
reminds
someone the N-word during a PUBG stream or whatever gamers do these days.
It reminds me of this one time my grandpa was
Ironically,
calling.
that was a long time.
Me the N-word in a PUBG stream.
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
We know how much Donald loves PUBG. Nah, at one point we were playing Overwatch when we were younger and stuff, and at one point he called it Overwatchers. He was like, "Oh, are those the Overwatchers?"
Yes. Yes,
I was
it
like,
is.
"Yes, Pepple, yes they are."
Yes,
The
Granddad.
heroes.
You just say under your breath, like, God, I hate the elderly. Your time is past. Overwatchers.
I just look over to Grandma and I go, "It's time to put him down."
Why haven't we put you in a home, Don?
Sebastian, that just got me tearing up and laughter. God damn it.
What I love most is what if just randomly Papple's like, "Huh, I haven't seen Kneale for a while. Maybe I'll put on his most recent live stream." And then he just hears you say that. Get out of here, Dawn.
See, I feel bad because he'll try and call me a lot, and I don't like to answer my phone, so I don't do it. And
In your defense, Papple's conversations are both wonderful and both the most unsensical thing I've ever heard in my goddamn life. Like, he'll call me, and sometimes it's just to complain about life, you know, because he's old. I get that. But, like, every now and then it's like, so the other day, the cat and the dog were, like, hanging out, and they were, like, fighting, but then they, like, slowly became friends, like, it progressively throughout the day. And I'll be like, that's cool, Pavel. That's great. I'm
And
glad
then
the
they
dog and the
kissed.
cat did that.
The dog and cat kissed.
But it's just like that, but with random shit. Like, the other day he was like, so I found this bottle, and I figured out that if I put like a candle in this bottle, I could use it as like a candle stand. And now what I've just told you is the entire conversation that he took 2 hours to tell me.
He wanted to go into grave detail on how
He
could do
did. He
this.
really did. He was like, so we were outside and I saw this bottle, and it was kind of a nice bottle. It was like from alcohol of some sort. I really needed to clean it out before I turned it into a candle stand. By the way, I did end up turning it into a candle stand. Like, he would tell it out of order, and he would, like, amend it.
Oh my god. So it was just nonsensical nonsense.
Yeah,
Just-
I loved every second of it. I liked hearing about his candle day.
Yeah,
That was
my
fun for him.
whole like attitude is if somebody needs to get a hold of me for something important, I figure I'll hear about it some other way. Like I don't need to answer my phone.
I feel that. They'll hunt me down.
And that is
Like if it's
typically
really
what
important,
ends
I'll
up
find
happening.
out. And if I don't find out, it's not important. So
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Sebastian, did you hear? Kneale bled to death, and he called one person before he did it. Wonder who that was. And you just see a missed phone call from me.
And then you'd
You
be like,
could have
"This
saved
Sebastian."
me.
Well, Sebastian would also probably been like, yeah, I wonder who it could have been.
Now, I know exactly what would happen. If I called Sebastian and was like, Sebastian, I'm bleeding out, I'm dying, he would say, call an ambulance, idiot, and then hang up.
Well, but why would you call Sebastian in the first place, though?
Yeah, I think that would be
And
his
not an
point.
ambulance.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
kind of what I'm getting at. And in honesty, that's the correct response. I should have called an ambulance.
Yeah. Logic.
Yeah.
So, we've talked about the worst games this year so far.
What about the best ones?
Yes, we have that.
Can we just talk about the games in the middle that no one cares about? They don't get a lot of attention.
That's coming up. You gotta let him go through his whole entire thing.
Well, this is number 10
But
for the best games of 2023. So far, we have Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh yeah, that looked fun.
Oh yeah. Number 9. I don't know why this is a little early in it. Final Fantasy 16.
I
Little
mean,
early.
playing it now.
To be fair, like from the reviews and everything it's getting, like with the biggest complaint being that it's not as RPG focused as other Final Fantasies, like if that's your biggest complaint about the game, then that's a pretty good release.
I think you should be above 9 for sure.
Number 8 is Star Wars Jedi Survivor.
Ironically.
I've still yet to play that, but everything I've seen looks really good.
Number 7.
Wesker!
Number 7 is Hogwarts Legacy. I mean,
Final Fantasy is way better than Hogwarts Legacy. Well,
Hogwarts Legacy looks buggy as hell. It looks kind of like... I don't know how to explain it. It just seems like there's not much to it. That's it.
that's exactly it.
Okay, so it's... I'd rather not play it then. Fuck that.
number 6 is the Outlast Trials.
That actually looks kind of good.
You know, that
It does. Does it?
It... Like,
I've
I like
seen
the
gameplay of it. It
Outlast
doesn't.
games.
True, but I've seen people play it, and it looks.
I heard 2 is like the better of the all 3 of them, of course.
You're wrong.
But
Yeah,
I'll still
I-
play it.
I'm gonna have to politely disagree with you on that, my friend. I like
Oh,
2.
so you like the first one more? Okay.
The first one
Out
creeps
to,
the hell out of me.
Is it the Doctor? Is that why?
Well, Outlast 2 just kind of. It has a lot of stuff that I don't think should have been in it. Like, the entire, switching to the school in between bits of the game. When
That
I was
doesn't
getting
connect
to the end
main story.
at all.
Mm.
Like, literally,
Okay,
when I
then,
got
yeah.
to those parts, towards the end of the game, I was like, oh my god, just let me continue the story. This school doesn't have anything to do with the plot. And it doesn't.
know.
Yeah,
I
they
don't.
literally. All it is it gives you a little bit of the main character when he was a kid. But that's it.
It
just
gives you just background.
And like a fucked up story from when
Yeah.
he was a kid.
But it doesn't actually tie into any of the aside from maybe some of the religious aspects of the story, that entire school thing, it doesn't have anything to do with the overarching story. So it just feels like, oh, you know, we're gonna have the player like going between the main thing and the school, but we'll figure out the plot of the school later. And then they just never did.
I like that. Oh, hey, buddy. I like Outlast 2, but, like, the first one's better, if you ask me. Like, it's not even a contest. The first one's just creepier, too. Like,
Yeah?
you feel...
You're in an asylum.
Yeah, you feel like you have no control over the situation in one, because literally every room could have something creepy in it. Whether it be, like, a creepy guy in the corner or enemies coming for you, it's just... You don't feel safe in that environment. Whereas with Outlast 2, you're mostly outside, which...
Yeah,
ironically
you're right.
enough, is not as scary for me.
Yeah, you're right. In the first one, you gotta watch out for, like, two naked guys with big schlongs, you know, trying to hunt you down.
My ultimate fear.
So what you're saying is if they make an Outlast movie, it'll be Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, Willem Dafoe playing Willem Dafoe as Willem Dafoe with his twin, Willem Dafoe.
Dafoe, Rodney, This joke is stupid, and if I don't commit to it, no one will.
That's the point.
This joke deserves a committed relationship, and I'm gonna give it one.
Then watch her marry it.
I think you're onto something, Chance.
Uh,
Can one fuck a
is-
joke?
Number 5 is
I got pets.
Number 5 is Octopath Traveler 2. I didn't know that existed.
Yeah, that
Yes,
came out.
apparently it's good.
Number 4 is Resident Evil 4 remake.
Pretty damn good.
Uh,
Not as good as the original, but it's still really damn good.
Fuck you, Wesker!
why'd I laugh? I couldn't help it. Number 3, according to them, is apparently Street Fighter 6. I doubt that.
A lot of people
I've heard
like
good
it.
things. I haven't played it. I've never been a Street Fighter guy myself.
There's one game I'm really excited for when I get a PS5, but it's probably on this list, I hope so.
Okay, now I know this list is bullshit.
What's next?
Number 2 is Diablo 4. Are you drunk?
Yeah, that's bullshit. It was... Fuck that.
Someone's getting
Maybe
paid
they're
off,
only putting it on there because of how many like units it sold.
probably.
Yeah.
Because I know like a lot of people, like even people in my community here and there, were just like, "Hey, I'm so excited to play Diablo," and I'm just like, "So you're giving more money to one of the most toxic developers and publishers in the industry that have repeatedly like done horrible things to their employees, and because you buy their stuff, it shows them that you don't actually care about the suffering that people go through." And then, yeah.
Yeah, just play Diablo 3 again.
Yeah, I
What's
thought for
number
sure Zelda would be, like... I mean, number 1 is
number
probably
1?
Zelda.
Tears of the Kingdom.
Of course.
I mean, I
Damn
haven't
it.
played it, but
I'm excited for Tekken 7, actually.
I've
I mean,
seen...
8. Fuck.
I've seen a little bit of Tears of the Kingdom, and it looks cool by my
It does
standards.
look fun.
I want to
See,
play as I want to play as Baki Hanma from, you know, Baki, obviously, in Tekken 8. It looks so fucking good. So excited he got announced.
I liked Breath of the Wild. I think Breath of the Wild's overrated, but I liked it. But Tears of the Kingdom, I think you can, like, it very clearly shows that it started out as a DLC for Breath of the Wild.
Good job.
We sure do love Link having a hot glue gun the entire game.
Ah, Twink.
Twinkle, twinkle, little star.
There's also a hot goat man and his wife in that game.
Is the
I think
wife
it's his
also
wife.
a goat?
I think so.
I'm interested.
Come on, buddy. Come over here. Focus on me while my friends do stuff. Ah! He's focusing on me!
Good people.
Sebastian, do you like the Tekken games?
I like them alright. I was never
I like
really big on them.
I
Kazuya
am
is
just
fucking fun to
recently
play
became a
on
fan of them
Smash.
since 7, actually, because I never had a Tekken game since 7, so
I
since
had
then,
a
it's like,
one of the Tekken tags on PS2.
Well, fuck.
I like King.
I had
I think that's his name.
yeah,
King,
King,
the
he's
guy
pretty
with the
cool.
panther, the leopard
Yeah.
on his face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's badass.
Can't you play as a bear in Tekken?
Yes.
You play as Negan in
Kuma.
7.
Yeah.
You can
Noctis.
also play as instead of Kuma, you can also play as a panda, just named Panda,
Yep.
and it's a panda with glowy wristbands and leg bands.
He's
At least
very
in Tekken
fashionable.
4. And it has a young Chinese girl as its like best friend.
So their version of Chun-Li, okay, from Street Fighter. Gotcha.
No, she's just like a flavor character. She's not like actually a playable character.
That's kind of weird, but
There's also
Yeah, all
ripoff,
games have characters like
Bruce
that.
Lee. Martial law. Which is funny because his name is a thing that militaries can do. Oh, he got me.
What's next on the list?
That was number 1. Zelda
Oh,
was
okay.
number 1.
Oh, we got to the. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Kazi is fun, really fun to play in Smash.
You fucked me with him last time we played. You bitch.
Fine.
You're a bad person. I'm glad you had fun. Anytime you defeat me in a video game, that makes you a bad person. A sinner, if you will.
Oh no, we have the false prophet Kneale here.
I'm not the false prophet Kneale.
Yes,
I'm
you
the
are.
probably false prophet Kneale.
Oh,
It's not
you're right.
confirmed yet whether or not I am a false or true prophet.
You're right. We gotta buy the DLC first to find out.
Yeah. $12.
Fuck that.
Well, then you don't get to know.
Now, if the DLC was worth
Okay.
more like 50 to 60, bet your ass I'm gonna pay for it because I'm not paying $12 for that
Well,
DLC.
it's also purchasable with reward points, so, you know. Yeah.
Maybe then. If the reward points are kind of like McDonald's points,
It's a little
you-
like McDonald's points.
then shut up
Little.
and take my money.
Okay, I was gonna take the points, but sure, pay me. I don't know how you lost this chess game I didn't know we were playing, but you did.
I wasn't playing a chess game.
And yet now I have your money.
Ah, yes, the lint that's left over in my pocket.
I'll spend this on a fine new house. Skylar, I'm trying to get to you, but he's chasing me.
I think Gabriel's heading my way.
I hope so, man. I can't get him out of my ass.
You can't get the worms out of your ass.
Skylar, we're on stream. Don't talk about my ass worms.
Neil, I feel like you should go see a doctor to get
Stop
them
talking
tapeworms
about my
out.
ass worms.
Them tapeworms aren't healthy, bud.
You be nice to Gerald.
The ass worm?
One of them.
But wait, you have multiple? Good lord.
Will you guys stop being mean to my ass? I'm trying to play video games.
You
Quit being
wouldn't
mean
want
to
him
my
to be
ass
lonely.
worms. Of course not. Ah, my ass worms. Ay, fuck. Well, we were talking about fighting games earlier, so I guess I have a transition. They confirmed that we were talking about it last time we played this, so makes sense to bring it up again. You know how we were talking about, oh yeah, the first combat cast is Thursday, maybe they'll reveal something? Well, according to Papa Ed, there's going to be several reveals tomorrow, so maybe 2 character reveals, maybe some cameo fighters, which I gotta be real, I'm not super excited for the cameo fighters, but hey, they have fatalities, that's neat. Skylar, I know you also suck the dick of Mortal Kombat. Do you have any character you're rooting for?
Unsure.
I thought the grumble was your answer.
Could be.
I'd play a character with only grumbles for a name.
I already told you I wanted meat.
Do you actually want meat, or is that a joke answer?
You decide. Could do fucking Taven and the other guy.
I think Taven could be cool. I want Havoc, the skull face guy. If we're talking 3D era.
I thought he was confirmed already, or just heavily rumored.
I don't
The
think
only
he's
thing
confirmed yet.
The only thing I remember from him is he had the weird twisty attack with his like body, and he had a morning star as a weapon.
He was from the Chaos realm, right?
He was a very strange character. Oh, I already said Smoke too.
I mean, I feel like Smoke has to be in it.
Smoke's another one I thought was either confirmed or heavily rumored.
What do you think the roster is right now?
Do you think they're
gonna
gonna do Cyber Smoke or regular Smoke?
Well, there was a leak that happened like last year that got a lot of stuff right, and I think where the mix-up is happening in my mind is both Smoke and Havoc were on that list.
That could be. What were you asking just a second ago, Sky?
He asked about Cyber Smoke. I think it'd be regular. I don't think
Smoke or
they've touched
regular
Cyber
Smoke?
Ninjas yet, since it's another reboot.
Let's bring back Spawn.
I'm sorry
I
to
think
tell
they'll
you,
bring back
buddy.
Striker. Go like all in on the political. Really bring it home. Let me do a fatality as a cop.
Yes. Ooh. Japanese cherry blossom trees in Minecraft.
Have you... So recently, just because I forgot what is fucking... God, I don't know if I can say it. I think I can say this. So, like, I don't know if you guys have went back and rewatched Mortal Kombat 9 stuff at any point, or replayed Mortal Kombat 9. Would you guys like to hear Striker's intro for that game, like his intro dialogue?
Wait, I think I've heard about that.
He literally says, police brutality coming up. Which is not gonna fucking fly today.
Honestly, I feel like it would still be funny if they used that today.
It'd be funny, yes. Of that we are in agreement. But it would not fly.
I agree it wouldn't fly by, but it would be funny. I would pay extra just for that.
I don't know if I'd pay extra for it. It's not that good of a joke.
You're seriously downing a lot of people who would pay extra for something like that.
I mean, you know, teach their own. There's already 3 versions of the game. I don't need that cut.
Like, if people are willing to buy Diablo 4, just imagine.
If I had to give a guess on who's going to be revealed, I would say either Reptile or Sindel.
Reptile was in the leaked list, I believe.
Well, I can't really see a reality where Sindel's not involved with the story now that, like, Melina and Katana are, like, straight up sisters. I feel like they gotta bring her in.
What was that German guy's name? Or not the German, the big, like, the
Like
guy
a
that was
general,
obviously a
or-
ripoff. Yeah, the general. Yeah.
Oh, no, I was just asking in general or in Mortal Kombat. That's
No,
what I
like,
was
he
asking.
was like a general guy.
I know who you're talking about. I can picture him, but I don't know his name.
He was in Deadly Alliance. He's like straight up a ripoff of M. Bison.
Was he the Red Dragons guy?
I think so.
I know this guy has like a cameo in 11. Like his head shows up in 11.
It's like Hissiao, like Hissen Kiao or some shit like that. It's weird. He's like Russian or
Xiao?
some shit.
HSUHAO?
That might be it.
Let
Yeah.
me pull up a picture of him. Yeah, that's who you're talking about. Su Sao. Yeah.
Yeah.
Tu Xiao.
Yeah, he was in Deadly Alliance.
Haha, funny name.
Bring him back for the meme. For that. Him and Striker.
Police brutality.
Who else might be interesting? Oh, Moloch.
Moloch. No. Just no. Don't say that.
I've
Gotta
always
make
liked
it happen.
Kitaro more than Goro.
'Cause
Honestly,
Striker.
Oh no.
I wish he would have been a skin or something. Pat, are you okay? I heard you say, "Oh no."
Well, I was looking at icebergs and
As one does.
I found a FNAF one. You know.
Oh,
Oh,
Did this also sink a submarine
I'm
and
trying
or
to.
boat?
Like I'm. It's not working. You know, I'm trying not to nerd out. It's not working. It's gonna happen.
nerd out, my brother. I gave up long ago.
You have to.
Yeah, we can do it. We can nerd out.
I know everything about your FNAFs with Bear and the.
Since it's another reboot, they probably won't have any of the like
The-
the offshoot characters anymore.
and the
With MK or FNAF?
Mortal Kombat.
Both.
That sentence technically applies to both.
Yes, it does.
Well, with Mortal Kombat, I think here's the thing, and this might be a hot take, I guess. I have always viewed with like the past couple installments that some of the classic characters kind of get in the way a little. Like,
Yeah.
for the most part, there's a revolving roster. But Kano, Sonya, Johnny, and everybody is there every time. And I get it. A game's got to have, like, its standouts. It's got to have the ones that are there each time. But, like, they only make, like, one or two new characters per game. Like, what was it last time? Three? Three completely new characters that weren't guests? I kind of wish that they'd, like, add in a couple new ones, maybe, like, a solid 4 or 5 new ones, and then focus more on the eras that haven't gotten attention for a while, like
Oh
the
yes,
3D
another.
era.
Yes, another one-shot character to show up as a DLC is Solid Snake.
When was that? When did Snake show up
No,
as
it
DLC?
didn't happen. I'm just saying. it would have been funny if they did like, oh yeah, we're bringing Solid Snake into this, but it's only for this game.
I mean, that's kind of what happened with
gosh.
Brawl for a second.
Yeah. It's kinda what I
Only
was
without
saying.
the DLC part. Yeah, I guess I'm rooting more for characters that, like, could have a really weird moveset. Like, before they brought back Kenshi was, like, 3D era. Mocap. I almost promise you Mocap and Meat will be cameos. Ooh, I hear a generator. Ah. But yeah, Pat, I'm good to go down the iceberg until we
All the
freeze.
doctors just farming today.
Well, we're hitting rough times. The doctors are hitting the fields.
They need their money.
They
so
need
they
their
need
crops.
to injure more people. The doctors need to injure more people to fix them.
I have no idea where the gate is. You left me!
Oh.
You left me! Even though the killer's been completely passive this round, but you left me! How dare you! I make my exit.
Exit stage left.
Is anyone in the chat still alive?
No.
Yeah, that might be. You never know.
They died with the rest of your jokes.
My jokes aren't dead, they thrive.
Who the fuck was
Would you like to learn your George Takei BCs? My jokes are still alive, damn it.
And this is where I make my exit for the night. Thank you very much.
Bye, bitch.
I love you too, Skylar.
Oh!
Yeah.
What? You okay?
I'm looking through stuff.
I'm gonna go. Oh wait, I don't want to leave the party. Shit. I was gonna go equip that mask for Legion, so I could show it on
Natara might be
stream.
interesting.
Okay.
The vampire lady?
I didn't realize he was actually leaving.
Oh, he did leave. I thought that was a
I thought
joke.
I thought it was just a joke.
He made
Or
it
to
sound
say
like a
bye to
bit.
him or something. Yeah, I thought it was like a meme joke.
Wait, what
Oh,
happened?
yeah,
Hi, Sam.
Tanya. That was a character.
Chance actually left when I think we thought he was joking. And by I think, I mean that's what happened.
Shujinko might be another one.
God, I wish. Deception's my favorite game.
Shujinko is the big rumored one. People keep talking about Shujinko and the rumors.
Okay, thank
Serena.
you. Good.
One of the leaks has Shang Tsung kind of taking his place. So,
Rico. I forgot about him.
The
too.
this iceberg.
hmm
Thankfully, each entry has a little has info about it, so I don't have to go searching.
I feel like
don't.
the deeper we get on this iceberg, the harder Sebastian will judge us.
Yeah.
unquestionably.
You know what's fucked up though, Neil? I'm legit looking at this iceberg and I'm like, God, it sounds cocky, but it's like I don't think there'll be many things that you and I won't know, at least combined.
Yeah, we have no lives. We can nail this.
Yeah. It's not like I'm married or anything, you know. That's just.
I'm not married. I'm a loser.
Yeah.
Cobra.
Let's see. So tier 1 is like common knowledge stuff.
Well, I'm glad you're still here, Sam.
Oh yeah, the female chameleon.
Oh yeah, there's two. One with a K and one normal.
Kai.
Of course, Chameleon and Chameleon. Of course. The ultimate team.
1987 in FNAF 1's custom night. That is.
Yeah, that's the Easter egg where Golden Freddy comes out and is like, hey!
And then your game crashes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is classic. Freedom. Would you like to explain this one, Neil?
Dramen. There was
F-R-E-D. Is that the one where he's spelling the thing with the letters? Or is that
No, this
saved
was
them?
this was a theory that when the FNAF 2 trailer came out and Foxy at the end jumps you,
I'd also love Boraicho.
people said that people were like, "Hey, if you reverse the audio, it sounds like he's saying screaming freedom." Oh, good God.
Oh yeah, they kept
Those
trying
were-
to do that with FNAF. Everyone would be like, "Could you slow down the audio here, or you speed it up here?" Foxy's a good guy. Foxy's a good guy. Bo Radcho would be cool. I like Bo Radcho. The ability to kill people with flatulence is a superpower, and I feel like we should appreciate that more.
The It's Me, that's like...
Uh-huh. That's
like
ever
a
since the beginning.
series-wide thing now. It's just like the...
They're gonna say it at some point in the movie, and everyone's gonna be like, "Ah!" Some will be coming, some will be excited, some will be a mix of coming and excited.
It's Me sign at Pirates Cove. Similar thing. Like it was like an Easter egg. Like
Yeah.
the sign, sometimes instead of out of order, it would say It's Me.
That's a character for Smash Bros. I mean, not Smash Bros. Mortal Kombat, Golden Freddy, or maybe Matthew Lillard.
What if
What?
like any of the fucking Five Nights characters, John, fucking? got
I would
us
legitimately hate it. I would legitimately hate it.
If they were to do, see, I still stick by it. It probably never will happen, but Springtrap and Dead by Daylight,
I would like
refuse
that.
to give that up. Like that would make so
Well,
much
we have
sense.
a weird mechanical beast now, but it's
Don't do
kind
that.
of like an android.
Yeah.
I think that, like, here's the thing. If they add horror characters to Mortal Kombat, that's always been the theme. And now I guess I'm a little worried because, like, the release window kind of fits if they would want to do that with FNAF and the movie. But, like, I don't think it's gonna... That just kind of sounds like a bad idea, man. Like, I feel like putting Shaggy in would be better, because at least you could do, like, meme jokes and stuff. What would you actually do if a FNAF character was playable? Do what they did with RoboCop and give them a cyber ninja skin?
Speaking of the singularity, it's actually the singularity again. Why is the singularity only on this map when I face it?
Mike Kill All.
I'm wondering
Well,
that too.
Mike Kill All was the
Yeah.
what the hell was that?
It was some sort of, like, they were, like, transcribing numbers or something in the game, like, they were taking something super out of context.
Oh, okay. It's like when they reversed the trailer again with the part where they're singing.
I think so.
London Bridge is fault. Well, that's what it says here.
It could have
London
also
Bridge
been a
is falling
theory
down.
or some shit.
Well, it's like when people like reversed the thing which says London Bridge is falling down, and they're like, "Oh, it says Mike Kill All." It's like, it's not.
Are there humans over here? Human?
There is one.
Touch me, human! Touch me with your hand parts! Those digits that I have learned are called fingers in your culture.
Phalanges.
Don't you talk about phalanges, those are an alien thing. I'm an alien, I know what phalanges are, you don't have those. The word phalange doesn't sound real.
It's real.
Oh, I know it's real, but it shouldn't be.
The
Fucking fingers.
the animatronics get a little bit quirky at night. That is the.
Oh, the animatronics get a little bit horny at night. Be careful.
Say that.
They're not possessed. They're just horny.
Have a good time.
Like what? What do I do about that?
Oh, don't worry, they're
The
very polite. They
fan-made
ask consent
game
and
that I've
everything.
seen.
It'll be alright.
Have you seen the fan-made game that I've seen?
Seen a lot of them.
There was one where that it's pretty much
The anime
what you were
ladies.
saying.
Anime ladies, you say?
Yeah, there's...
All I remember about that one is that what's his name? He works for MapPath. What the hell is his name? He has his own channel, the Cybert channel.
I could not tell you.
He did a bunch of reviews of fan games, and that one popped up, and he just goes, he turns the screen, he goes, "This one has boo." That was his review. This one's got boo.
Yeah, Sebastian, you'll have to forgive me. I don't really remember the plot, but I'm pretty sure Markiplier or someone played it, where it got on my radar briefly. It's essentially Five Nights at Freddy's, but they're anime ladies, and when they jump scare you, they like murder you with their tits. I believe.
So what you're saying is it's better.
From a certain point of view.
Was it me? That is the FNAF 4 teasers. That's... It's like each image of the Nightmare animatronics would say, was it me? Or perhaps me?
And by the way, chat, I can't remember the name of the game, but I'm sure if you search sexy Five Nights at Freddy's Markiplier, you can probably figure out what we're talking about.
It was Five Nights at Anime.
Oh yeah, oh, okay. Thank you, Pat. So yeah,
Speaking of Markiplier, was that the bite of 87?
was that the bite of 87?
That was his video of him playing for the fourth game. Yeah.
Mark made me really laugh. Skylar, have you seen his birthday episode of Distractable?
No, I haven't yet.
They do so.
I haven't been caught up in a while.
Definitely, next time you have a little bit of free time, maybe watch that one. Because, hey buddy. Fucking Wade is telling a story about, like, I believe it's his proposal, and then Mark kind of does a bit that is really fucking hilarious. You'll see. It works. You'll like it.
Just a funny individual.
Let's see, hashtag Stand By Scott. That was the hashtag going around when he retired from the
Wow.
limelight, basically. Connection terminated speech. Yeah, that's the from Pizzeria Simulator.
Crawl, Skylar. We gotta crawl. No, put him down, you.
Who is that doing that speech?
When? What?
Connection terminated speech.
Connection terminated.
Yeah, what character is that? It's
Hand unit?
No.
Henry?
Person. I think it's Henry. I don't remember.
You asshole! Uh-oh, he planned this.
His name is Laika Goku.
Run, Sky, run!
Okay, we got a little quiz for you. This next entry is the Afton family. And name them, Neil. Name all the Aftons. Got him.
Skylar, just leave me.
Let's see, we got good old Will.
Yeah, there's Willie A. He's the easy one. Elizabeth.
Yep.
Mike.
Yeah.
No,
Unnamed
the other guy should
wife.
Grab you.
Yeah. And as far as we know, I think there's a little younger brother too. I don't know. I don't think he has a name.
Bye, Sky.
And I think that's all we know so far.
Is he letting you wiggle off?
Almost.
No, he's not.
If he didn't have Iron Grasp, he would have. I would have. I had all great skill checks, and it was just a little too much.
Wow, I feel dumb. So there's something on the
trippy.
There's something on the tier 1 that I don't know what the fuck they're talking about.
What is it?
Abdul Sissy's FNAF beatbox. It is a viral video
What?
of a TikToker in a yellow shirt sitting in his car and beatboxing to the Living Tombstones FNAF theme song by Nights at Freddy's, so that's why, because I don't give a shit about TikTok.
I see. I have no opinions on this thing I've never heard of.
Let's see, 7 nights. Yeah, most of the games have like up to 7 nights actually.
Which has never fully made sense to me. When the
50,
game is
20.
called Five Nights at Freddy's.
50-20 mode. That is the ultimate custom night.
Listen out there, world. You might dislike black licorice. But here's the thing. I'm glad you don't like it. More for me, bitch.
Let's see, the thank you teasers. That is so those teasers of like all the characters and it said thank you, but then it turned out it was like a subtle
It was a
revealed,
teasing thing.
It was slowly teasing the
Chance just eked in my chat.
Chance, I didn't know you were actually leaving. Would have said bye to you. I thought it was just a part of the joke.
Yeah, we were surprised you left. We thought you were kidding.
let's see. Afton Robotics. That's William Afton's company. Well, it's his and what's his name? Henry's company.
Do you think if the movie gets popular enough where they make a porn parody, they'll call William Afton William Aston? Do you think they'll do that?
I don't know. If they don't, maybe it's your job to do so.
I was thinking the same thing.
Hey,
Mr.
look, it's Weird Jill
Aston.
from Revelations, which I don't know why they put that outfit in.
Skylar, quit talking. I'm trying to cast you in my porn.
This outfit that Jill's wearing is the one she wore in Revelations, which is a very odd one for them to put in. It would have been more interesting if they did some of the other things.
I'm gonna try to quickly go pee before this match loads. Let me see if I have
Me
the
too.
speed. Made it before it loaded, bitches. My pee is fast as lightning.
Ambiance.
You'd like Jonah Scott, Kneale, the guy who does Legoshi's voice. The one that does Legoshi's voice. He also does the main character of Dying Light 2. He's a VTuber now, and every time he has to pee on stream, people will spam in his chat, fastest piss in the West.
I kind of like that.
Ambient. Oh, that's just like the the name of the track of all like the spooky sounds that were in like the first few games.
What wasn't the screams in the first game like sped up children screams or something?
No, it's a scream from like a cheesy like sci-fi movie.
Oh.
And who?
Ah!
Oh, Anim Dude. Oh, Anim Dude is...
It's Legion.
Anim Dude is the username the creator of the franchise got. Coffin goes by on all platforms. He's made an account on besides YouTube. I didn't know that, actually.
She's after my ass. Why is no one protecting my ass? Sebastian, Pat, Skylar, get on this! My ass
The Lord-
needs you.
Let's see, Bellora is William's wife. That's popular fan theory.
Yeah, it's meant to, like,
Because
reference her,
Some-
right?
well, it's not because it's like because every other member of his family's had something animatronic based happen to them. So because Elizabeth is baby now. Where is Mike? Was
Zowski.
Mike is if the... God, I hate this. I love this franchise, but God, I hate some of the theories. So
William is Springtrap?
Mike
Know that.
is maybe Glamrock Freddy.
Mm-hmm. Well, before that, something
I'm still
happened.
recovering, Sky. I had to get up here or he was gonna find me.
Ezra, did Ennard attack Mike? Like he was in him?
Yes. But that ended. And now he might be in the Freddy. Thank you, Sky. I'm getting... Oh, God!
Let's see. Bite of 87
Didn't
versus
get good
Bite
enough.
Yeah, I didn't
Bite of
get good.
87 versus Bite of 83. Yeah, that's the... Specifically FNAF
Yeah.
4, because, you know... Dude, like, that's a Bite of 87, even though there's an Easter egg on
Yeah,
TV.
I always forget that FNAF technically takes place in, like, the year 2027 or something now.
Mhm.
I always forget that part. I wonder if that'll carry over to the movie.
Probably not.
Bonnie gave Scott nightmares, yes. For some reason, Scott Coffin does not like... He's frightened of Bonnie.
Afraid of bunnies.
I just say it like that. Oh, he's just so afraid of bunnies.
Bonnie is purple.
Bunnies.
Bonnie is purple. Oh shit.
Now you see there's a bit of a debate there.
Is that because like sometimes he looks blue?
Look, there is a really large amount of the fan community that believes in the first game Bonnie is blue. And there's an equally large, it's a real 50-50 split on whether or not he's purple. I say he's purple. In the second game, clearly blue.
Susie! I didn't realize it was Susie. She the best one. Best Legion.
Skylar, she's trying to kill you. Simp less.
Burn Trap. Burn Trap is the...
I mean, I get it, but like, she's murdering you, my bro. If there was a time to hate her, it's now.
The next best one's Frank. He's the one with all the cool skins.
Frank's trying to kill us too! Quit calling our murderers hot! Despite how hot they may be.
Isn't Burn Trap the name of the security breach one?
Yes.
Hold on.
They were trying to compete, yeah.
Yes, yes, you're right. Sorry, I was distracted by knives.
Save me, Joe.
Candy Cadet.
That is a cool looking costume.
Candy Cadet stories. Yeah,
Candy.
they get really fucking weird.
Candy.
Carl the Cupcake, that is Chica's Cupcake.
Hold on, I want to ask Sebastian, because he's an outsider here. Sebastian, let's say you were in like a David Buster's or a Chuck E. Cheese, right? Are you still here, by the way?
Here, yeah.
Okay, let's say you were in like a Chuck E. Cheese or a David Buster's. Now let's say you saw a robot, but don't think like an animatronic robot. Think like an alpha from Power Rangers style robot with a weird disc head, has wheels for legs, springy arms. Now,
A hot robot.
yeah, sure, a hot robot. Now, if you were in the scenario where you walked up to this thing, gave it a token for candy, and it looked back at you and said, "Here is a story about a time that 5 kittens died," what would be your response?
Well, I would listen, and then if I didn't get the candy as advertised, I'd probably try and break into it.
You know what? I was expecting you to be shocked about the, like, dead kittens part of the story, but, like, you had your priorities straight with the candy, and I hope you end up getting it. So that wasn't a weird sentence for you?
It's just a weird story.
Well, I still view it kind of strange that, like, we as FNAF fans were told, oh yeah, here's the random robot that tells these random fucked up stories that are vague allusions to the murders. And we were all like, yup, got it. Okay, totally normal in this pizzeria. Like, to me, why does Candy Cadet know these stories? Why is he sharing these stories? Why is he sharing them with children specifically?
What's he a cadet of?
What is he a cadet of? What is his rank? How did he earn his rank?
That's true. Wait, we talk about Cassidy. Cassidy is.
He's the cowboy.
Cassidy
McCree.
is. Cassidy is the one who's believed to be
His name
inside
is
Golden
not
Freddy.
Cassidy McCree.
Well, no,
Actually-
he used to be McCree. Now he's Cassidy.
Actually, I don't. Is Cassidy in Golden Freddy? Is that fact, or is that just we don't know that?
Yes, that seems pretty confirmed. Now, who exactly Cassidy is up to debate.
CD plus. CD plus is if you hold those buttons on certain nights in the game. FNAF 1 and 2, it skips nights to 6 a.m.
I didn't know that. That's neat.
CG5. CG5 is a musician who has made some FNAF-based songs.
Oh, Sky, I almost missed that one too. Just barely did I get that. Well,
Chipper and Sons Lumber Company. That is the
phone game he made that inspired Five Nights at Freddy's.
yes, because people said that his characters look like spooky animatronics, so he's like, okay, I got you.
By the way, I have to say, I really admire the fuck you energy of that. Like, fuck you energy can be dangerous sometimes, but every now and then fuck you energy can be like, alright, you think my fucking characters are scary? I'll show you fucking scary, you fucking assholes. Like, that is the epitome of fuck you energy, and it made him bank. And I love that. Oh, the gate's open.
She opened it.
Let's see. Confusing timeline. Oh, you betcha.
No, come on. It's all straightforward. We know everything. Like, there aren't several different names for every single goddamn character and event that happens in this universe, and repeating names, and 5 toes, and 6 toes, and 1 toe. What? I'm fine.
Console and mobile ports. I mean, that's self-explanatory. Most of the game, actually, I think they all have like
What?
console ports now.
Console
Hey.
and mobile ports.
Yeah, did you not know about this?
No, he said it was self-explanatory. So
Oh. I thought you were generally excited, and I was confused. Like, when you were like, console and mobile ports, I was like, did Sebastian not know? Does he want to get into FNAF?
oh god, no.
I truly can't say I blame you. I love this franchise with all my heart. I hate this franchise more than most things. There are times
I'm
I love
very
this game. There are times I
content
wish to
to
destroy
just-
this game.
Sit on the
You
sidelines
love
with a
that
lot of like
franchise
pop
with all
culture
your
stuff.
heart, and you hate it with all your grundle.
Yes, my grundle. Jesus.
DA Games. He is
DA.
EA Games.
he's a
Challenge.
YouTuber
Games,
who's
I
made a bunch
guess.
of.
Yeah, I've heard one of his songs. I think he made the Purple Guy song. I am Purple Guy. There's other words.
Dawko, never heard of him.
I feel like that guy mispronounces the word puppet. I don't know why, I just feel like he does.
Puppet. That's correct, isn't
Not
it?
have
Puppet.
full level bullet.
Poop it real good.
Dream/coma theory. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's
This was probably true for a little while.
specifically FNAF 4.
Yeah. Well, if it's true, though, that also applies to FNAF 1, FNAF 2, FNAF 3, and FNAF 4. Like, it applies to all of them but Sister Location, if this is a true theory. Oh, and Sister Location and the ones after it.
Endo 1 and Sparehead staring at the camera. That is from the first game.
Skylar, I don't mean to scare you, but I think this person next to me might be a living scarecrow.
Ah!
Yeah, right? And their name is Alien Baby. So what does that mean?
Don't stare at him. We'll make him
Who brought this scarecrow to life?
Don't make
It's
him
okay. My puppet Ash will help me stay alive.
Are you laser tag flat Ash right now? What's going on with that outfit?
No, I am Insane Asylum, Rave Insane Asylum Ash.
Oh, I think I know what episode that's from. Wait, Rave Insane Asylum?
Yeah, it's the regular Insane Asylum outfit, but it's like the Deep Rift version of it, so it's like the one that you play a little bit more of the game to get.
Honestly, a Rave Insane Asylum, that does
Sounds
sound like a
pretty
hell of a
fucking
party. Yeah. Welcome to Rave Asylum! That could be our band. We can make a band. Let's make a
Rave
band.
Asylum. That is a cool name.
It's kind of
I
a
like
cool
that.
name.
There's a band called Rave the Requiem,
Boo.
and they make pretty
I boo
good
them.
stuff.
I boo them!
You'd probably like their stuff. I think they're like Italian or something.
I boo them! And all of Italy!
Italian.
fan given names
It's
being
me, I'm
canonized.
out of here.
Quiet
That
you
is-
guys.
Like,
Quiet you.
I think Golden Freddy was a fan name, and then it became the proper name. Same thing with Purple Guy.
Oh yeah, he was just called Yellow Bear. Like that was Golden Freddy's original name, and now it seems like he might be one of the main characters in the movie.
Oh, I didn't realize he still had his shotgun holster on this outfit.
What, Ash? Oh God, it's the hillbilly.
Hillbilly or Leatherface?
Hillbilly. Can't wait to talk about my favorite piece of obscure FNAF lore. The episode where Foxy and Freddy make out and talk about their toes.
Well, see, this is a bit of trivia that I have for you that you might not be privy to. Foxy, I believe to be the fox.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
is that
all
it?
animal.
That it?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna say something really fucked up. Like I thought you were really. I don't know why, but I thought you were gonna say, well, I'm not super familiar with the lore, but you know Foxy, who I believe to be a fox, he's a Nazi. And that's canonically true. Oh my God!
It's funny looking at Ash with this little puppet on his hand.
Have you seen the episode where they do the Ashy Slashy puppet?
No, I've only seen like 2 episodes of that show.
I watched all of it, but it's been goddamn forever.
It was pretty good from what I've seen though.
Honestly, I like it. I think I should go back and rewatch it at some point.
I also wonder how Ash is using this, working on this generator while
Having a puppet on his hand.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, Skylar. Puppets are just gloves in disguise.
There is an animation while you're working on it that makes him look like he's just looking at the puppet.
Scarecrow, you've saved me! Come, let's leave Oz! I'm being touched by a scarecrow in a very dirty bathroom. I get to say sentences like this. Oh God! Let's rip it away!
The failed Kickstarter, that was to get the game originally off the ground. He tried to do a Kickstarter instead, but got nothing with it. So.
Come back here so I can heal you! You bitch! Let me help you! Alright, goodbye, friend. I didn't know there was a Kickstarter.
Mm-hmm.
For the life of me, I thought the game just kind of happened. Do you know how long you worked on it, Pat? Like, before releasing?
Do not.
I don't either. Glad that's not on this iceberg.
Let's see, Fall Guys, Dead by Daylight, and Fortnite. Well, that... People thought...
Those are all my favorite things.
People want Springtrap and Dead by Daylight. People thought they'd be, like, Fall Guys costumes.
I will say this. I don't normally like it when characters get into Fortnite because, like, it feels like they're, like, sacrificing their powers and stuff to be in that game. But the idea of Freddy Fazbear coming out with, like, a goddamn machine gun and just mowing down Superman might be one of the greatest ideas that have ever been thought.
They're sacrificing their powers.
Yeah, I think it's stupid. Like, why are you introducing them as, like, oh, this is Superman when he can't fly, he can't, like, use his heat vision, he can't use his ice vision. That's not Superman.
Optimus Prime in it now.
Optimus
He's the size
Prime
of a
is in
person.
it? And oh god, I hate that. Do you not see my issue with that? Like, I get it. Like, it's a video game.
Play as a transformer that can't transform.
Yeah. That's kind of what I'm saying.
I think it's more like you don't seem to understand the concept of Battle Royale. You don't have special
I understand it, but I think at that point they shouldn't. I just don't see the appeal, I guess. I don't see the appeal of wanting to play as, like, a guy who looks like Superman but can't fly or do all the cool stuff Superman can do.
This guy's doing the really annoying thing that fucking hillbillies do.
Oh yeah, I agree. Where he's, like, running around the map really fast and just looking everywhere.
No. That's what you're supposed to do with hillbilly. This guy just body blocks you and then chops you.
I don't know, the way he was doing it, he was, like, coming out of nowhere. Maybe he's just good as hillbilly, but I don't know. Hey, friend.
It's not really a way of them being good at the game if they literally block you in a space and then kill you in one hit.
No. I was referring to when he was, like, going around the map really quickly. The thing I was saying.
That's just what hillbillies do. It's his thing. He kind of rushes fast.
Are you nearby? We're in this room. Yeah, we can all heal up. Look, I understand they're just skins, but, like, I don't know. To anyone who likes them, I'm glad you like them. I'm glad you like playing it, but, like, it will never not be weird to me to see Superman with a machine gun. It just never won't be. Skylar, can I work on your butt while you work on the generator? Can I touch your butt?
Yes, you can work on Ash's butt.
Alright. Let me get my hand up in
Now
here.
watch what he does whenever he gets in here.
Yeah.
Because he's inevitably going to do it. Oh, maybe not.
Let's leave.
He didn't do it.
He proved you wrong.
I imagined him. There he goes. I imagined him to. I thought he was gonna do the thing he normally does, where if you're like in a next to a wall or something, he like blocks you in, and then you can't move, and then he just chops you with the chainsaw and instantly downs you. It's toxic bullshit that character shouldn't be able to do.
Since we were talking about
It's
Fortnite,
the same thing that fucking
Mhm.
Leatherface does a lot of the time.
Real fast. Since we were talking about Fortnite, I actually have a question. I suppose this is for you, Pat. What is the weirdest character to ever be put in Fortnite? Like, out of all of them? In your opinion, which one is the weirdest?
That depends. Do you want, like, a character that already existed?
I want you to say what immediately comes to your mind when you think strangest character in Fortnite. That could be a weird new skin for the game, or that could be, it's weird that this character is in Fortnite. So do you. What's the weirdest thing in there? Is it Ariana Grande?
I mean, it is quite odd, but I think
She was also in Final Fantasy.
Wait, was she? The new one?
No, the mobile
Not the
game.
new one.
Oh,
The
okay.
mobile game.
there is a character in the game whose head is literally a balloon. So.
Pat, if you're trying to make an argument for me to start playing Fortnite, you are on the right track, and I'm going to have to ask you to please stop before you convince me.
Funny, that's all it takes. The only thing that make that better is whenever it dies, his head pops. Or
I would love
wheezes.
that. If he rage quits.
No, like he wheezes, like you know, like they like.
Oh, that...
Like
and then it
Yeah, that.
deflates.
yeah,
Rick and Morty is pretty odd.
not really. Meme culture.
Yeah, I feel like the Venn diagram for Rick and Morty and Fortnite is just a circle. Like,
No, Rick and Morty being in Gang Beasts is weird, but that's a thing.
I did not know that was a thing.
Yeah, they're in that. There's outfits anyway.
There's outfits for them. It's technically not them, I guess. But it's still their outfits, so it counts. I save you now, Scarecrow.
Fucking
Come,
The Office.
let us leave Oz.
There it is.
I can be the
Trying to
Tin
find
Man
this
because
fucking
I have no
ruin.
heart. Oh! Hello! Ah!
He attacked, but he also attack.
I don't like either of those things he apparently does. Please ask him to stop doing those things. Hi, I'm here to touch you. Get touched.
Where the fuck is this fucking ruin?
I don't think I've seen it.
Let's see, fan art.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a lot of fan art. Up to now.
Some of it's porny.
Fan songs. We talked about those.
Some of them are porny.
Fazbear Fanverse Initiative. That was
I don't even need to say it.
Scott's thing where he had developers of fan games, gave them like funds to do new ones.
I think it's still going because like legitimately there's about to be a plush line for one of the fan games, which
Which
if Scott is responsible for helping with that, hey, good on you, man. That's
Which
cool.
I think how it works is that like each game in the series, it would make like, okay, those games, they're in the universe officially, like they're canon characters now.
I've never really viewed it as that.
Well, that's what it is.
I guess it's just, I don't know. For me, when I like hear that, I'm like, I don't love the idea of a a game changing the lore potentially. But like, I guess if he's got a,
they don't have to. They can just be there. The Fazbear Frights. That is the series of books.
I've read way too many of those.
Five Nights at Candy's.
One more second, buddy. Just one more, and you would have had it.
Five Nights
What
at
happened with
Candy's.
the Singularity earlier too?
Five Nights at Candy's is one of the like more popular fan games.
That's the one that's getting the plush.
Yeah, they gave us Candy, Cindy, blank. I don't remember what the penguin has a name. I think he's just Penguin. There's a monkey.
Wow, Pat. Wow. Just throwing shade at penguins.
He's just a penguin. They all look the same.
Wow. Wow, Pat. Jesus. Gonna get us canceled.
Not like I said penis, right? Shit.
Fuck, Pat! God, fuck, God. Sebastian,
damn it.
I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry you gotta deal with this.
Baby ears hurt.
I don't know why Sebastian is the one I chose to apologize to.
Well, Skylar's heard this all before.
I am the youngest.
You are
Five Nights
the youngest. I always forget that.
Five Nights at Freddy's AR Special Delivery. That is the AR game. I think it's still going.
Oh God, is it?
I think so.
That poor thing.
Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. That is the newest game. Well, until VR2 comes out, which I'm still holy shit.
I'm pretty hyped for that. Like, Health
I hope
Wanted.
they release like the flat version. They have to release that.
I think they're gonna. They didn't include VR in like the logo, so I think they're just gonna release both at the same time.
I hope so, because that's. Speaking of that, Help Wanted. That's the first one of that. That's the.
That one was good. I'm really happy they're going back to Help Wanted.
FNAF's one protagonist is the killer. That was in old theory. That whoever you're playing as in the first one is the killer, which I don't.
To be fair, back then we had two characters, Phone Guy and the guy you're playing as, and that was it.
FNAF 2 is a prequel, yes it is.
You know what else is a prequel?
My mom.
I was gonna say The Hobbit, actually. But yes, also my mom. Actually, technically, you know? Like, technically, our mothers are prequels to us. So, like, yeah, that's accurate. Gotta think about it that way.
Does Ash play with his puppet hand for you?
Yes.
Yeah.
By the way, fun fact: the episode where the slashy Ashy puppet appears.
Slashy.
Yeah, they're some of the most serious episodes of the whole series.
I love that.
Let's see, FNAF in real life. That was a trend, like around like the first game, where it's like people like would make videos of like, hey, it's a real FNAF location, or like real animatronics, and it's like it's not.
Whoa! I found the FNAF sister location where like the main character is a mouse. Let's go check this out.
FNAF. Yeah.
The anniversary quote that was just popped up on my screen, it said, "My cat does an excellent impression of the nurse. Random screams in the distance and then appearing beside you."
That is cats in a nutshell.
FNAF movie set photos. Yeah, that's.
Is that thing getting filmed?
Yeah. Well, it's already done. Yeah.
No.
FNAF referenced in Deltarune. I do know that, but I don't remember how. Yes.
I'm cuddling my cat.
In Deltarune at Icy's Pizza, on the top right, you can speak your character.
Shuttle Square.
It says, purple guy, man, that guy, you gotta... That is a reference to... yeah.
It would have been funny if they made a reference to
This guy, don't look behind you.
Army of Darkness.
Boo!
Ah!
Frightened him again.
FNAF will be real in 52 minutes.
What?
It would have been funny if they made a reference to Army of Darkness in here and had just a random car.
A
That'd
meme
be cool.
in which a frame of Freddy from the FNAF 1 trailer be in extremely low quality with an impact font saying FNAF will be real in 52 minutes. It's just
Who
a
is
random ass meme. FNAF World, that is the RPG.
This is the song. La 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 la.
Legion.
FNAF
It's
World.
Legion.
It's Legion.
It is weird to say that. FNAF World on Steam and mobile stores. It used to be, and then they got taken away. So the only way you can play the game now is some Game Jolt. Oh, well, anyways.
I'm eating
But-
dried pineapple.
FNAF Cross Cloak.
How fucking dare you?
Cloak. FNAF. There's a collaboration between FNAF and Markiplier and Jacksepticeye's merch company Cloak. I didn't know they had one.
Yes.
And people didn't like the stuff because it looked like shit, apparently. Well, good job, guys. Good job, Mark. Good job, Jack. Good job.
Some of Cloak's stuff is cool. A lot of it's not.
When they sold the
They have
like
a
in
half
space
cloak, so
stuff,
that's
that
kinda
was
neat.
cool. The in space stuff was cool.
I
FNAF
didn't
Plus.
see any of that.
FNAF Plus is it's a non-official remake of the first game. It
Did
looks
that
all
end up
fake.
coming out?
I think it is. Foxy did the bite of 83.
You know who else did the bite of 1983? Man, no! Was that an okay Muscle Man impression?
That was pretty good, actually.
Foxy
They
is
have a regular show on Hulu.
I don't know. I think so, actually. I think so.
Foxy is a good guy. I'll have to
I have to
ask.
go back and watch regular show.
Let me Google it. I need to watch Chowder. I miss Chowder. Not the food, the show. Fuck Chowder, the food. But love Chowder, the show. Let me look this up. Regular show. Streaming. So it's on Hulu. It's on Max. With a premium subscription, it's on Amazon Prime.
Oh, look at that.
Touch me. Skylar, who's coming?
Touch me.
We should run. She's coming. We should run. Skylar, we should run! I said he the first time, then I said she. I corrected myself, sir.
She's wearing the really.
She's
cool
in my
skin.
ass!
She's wearing the really cool skin for Julie.
I love her skin. She stabbed me. Oh, do I have deep wounds? Oh, I do have
Yes.
deep wounds. Fuck.
Whenever they do the running stab, it's definitely a deep wounds thing.
Yo, bro, my wounds be deep.
Foxy's two hands. He got two
Yay.
hands.
He's got a hook hand.
Oh, okay. Like, because in the
Oh,
second.
she's also wearing the new mask.
FNAF's second anniversary, there was concept art Scott shared, and apparently Foxy was gonna have two hands and not have a hook. I mean, that's
And then the fans put a stop to that shit.
not a pirate though. But he has two
What
hands.
the hell? What the hell? Why are you all in the basement? And why didn't you invite
One of them
me?
was sabotaging us.
Alright, I'm just outside. If she leaves and doesn't see me, I can come get you all.
Get me.
Alright.
Don't worry about the other two.
So I've got
Long
some
just-
bad news. Ah. I think she knew I would have to come for you and just kind of stuck around.
No.
Well, are you ready to get stabbed with these spider tendrils? At least we got to do it as a team. We're dead now together too. We've turned death into a team exercise. That's fun.
Yay.
Yay. By the way, do you know what day you're getting that place?
The 15th.
We should party that night. And by
Oh, Skylar,
party,
you moving
I
again?
mean stream.
Muncie.
Do you know where Chance lives, Sebastian?
Doesn't he live at the main
The place
Silver Tree?
we used to pay rent at.
Yeah, that's main Silver Tree location.
Yeah, that's where Sky's going.
No, I'm not going there actually. I'm near there.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Whenever Ash loaded in, he said, "Wanna play?"
Is that his catchphrase now?
I think it's because I have Ashy Slashy on my hand.
Oh yeah, I think that actually is a thing. I actually saw a clip of Ashy Slashy like either earlier today or yesterday. It kind of took me by surprise when I saw you wearing them. I didn't even know you owned that one.
Well, you got it. I got it from the Rift. I was
Alright.
in the Rift this time.
Let me tell you all about my favorite hidden piece of FNAF lore, just to tie it all together. In the very first FNAF game, if instead of playing the game at all, you destroy your computer, did you know that a genie will appear and grant you one wish, but won't tell you what it is? That's my...
Why was he so lazy naming like some of the characters?
Well, I think for the most part, he's trying to mimic naming mascots. I think that's part of it. So, like, I think it is a parody of things like, his last name is Chuck E. Cheese because he's a mouse. Like, I think it's intentionally kind of not super creative.
But Charles Entertainment Cheese, that's a full name. Not just, Foxy because she's a fox.
Well, there's Freddy Fazbear, there's Foxy the Pirate. Like, he's a pirate. He's got some more stuff to him.
Do you remember whenever COVID happened and places would change the name of their
Yeah, I heard. I know where you're going
food.
with this.
their food and sell it differently on like Uber and stuff like that?
Are
or
you
like
going to talk
DoorDash?
about Pasquale's?
Yeah, it's still called Pasquale's Pizza and Wings on Google Maps for Chuck E. Cheese, but the logo is still Chuck E. Cheese.
I find it very funny that a lot of people, like, apparently would show up and not realize they were going to, like, a Chuck E. Cheese. Even though Pasquale has been part of the franchise for, like, a really long time. Like, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't recognize him by name either, but, like...
So you're not saying his full name is
Oh.
Pasquale the Sexy Pizza Chef.
Oh, is that what you need in FNAF? You need us to call him Freddy the Sexy Bear?
I feel like they need to bring, like, McDonald's used to have a whole cast of characters.
They kind
They
of do
did bring
again.
back Grimace.
They need to bring back the Bird Girl.
birthday.
I like what they're doing with the Grimace, but
They did bring back Birdie. Birdie. She was Birdie the early bird because her whole thing was she was part of like the breakfast line.
Early bird special.
So she did come back for a little bit, I think,
Even though
when they
don't
did
have
breakfast all
the
day.
The only breakfast food that they have that is chicken is the McChicken, and that's not even a breakfast thing. Or the chicken McGriddle.
Sky, I think it would be more fucked up if they had multiple chicken items and the chicken was the... I think I think you should switch your argument on this one.
Well, Stanley, what is the Grimace? What does he represent?
Grimace this year represents, yeah, Grimace is like the fat guy. So like, to bring Grimace back, they made something called
I've seen the Grimace shake, but
non-denominational fat guy.
Yeah.
I've found my term. I've now found what we're gonna call my novel if I ever write a novel.
Well, Grimace used to be a villain. He used to
Grimace
steal
was a
motions.
bad guy?
Yeah, he used to have 4 arms.
Oh, what the fuck?
I didn't know
Hamburger
about
is
this.
the thief.
Hamburglar
he
came back
was-
too.
he pulled the strings of the Hamburglar. The Grimace was the real puppet master.
The Grimace.
That's what he's called. He's the Grimace.
This sounds like a rip-off of the Joker, the Grimace.
Well, no,
The
because
Grimace
there's
is the birthday.
I used to have those VHS tapes of the show they did.
I
One
watched
time
them too.
They go to a planet of Grimaces, so
Have you
he
seen
has
the
to be
original
the
Ronald
Grimace. He's the
McDonald?
Grimace. He's not just Grimace.
Have you seen the original Ronald McDonald?
The one where it's like a cup on his nose?
Yeah. He's weird looking.
So, I'm gonna be the one to bring this up because no one else is allowed to. Have you guys seen Sexy Hamburglar?
Yes.
Come on, Skylar. I know I've shown you Sexy Hamburglar.
You showed me sexy hamburger.
So,
Hamburglar.
chat, for whatever the reason, McDonald's
Stay
made...
over there, I can heal you.
Okay, well, come heal me then.
Alright.
Whatever the reason... Make up your mind what you're doing, bitch!
Okay, the killer's over there. Careful.
Okay, are you healing me, or...?
I can't.
Alright. Let me tell my story about Sexy Hamburglar. Alright.
Oh, there's the killer.
Motherfucker! Right, and I have not said the story yet! So, while I'm being chased by this murderer, god damn it, he's only going after me.
I'm trying to chase him to get him to follow me.
It's because you disrespected the Grimace.
Okay, so, to advertise a new burger, I can't remember what kind it was. I remember people really liking it, though, and wishing it would come back. They brought back Hamburglar in the commercials. They did not bring back Hamburglar the way you would think. I present you with a trailer where you just see a dad who is, like, barbecuing. He's got an apron on. He's barbecuing next to his son. His wife is in the background. He's just barbecuing, and then you hear on the radio, McDonald's new burger! And everything stops, and it's revealed that this grilling dad was the Hamburglar. And everyone called him Sexy Hamburglar because he had like a wife now, he had a kid now, he was an attractive looking guy in a Hamburglar outfit. And at the end of every commercial, they would always end it by him very sensually whispering, "Robble, robble," into the mic. Sexy Hamburglar was real. And we all need to be wary. Well, Sky, I tried to save you. Hopefully someone saves you while he kills me.
Fredbear in Ultimate Custom Night. He's in there if you put all the characters off except Golden Freddy, and it's like collecting like those Faz coins enough, and then instead of getting jump scared by Golden Freddy, it's Fredbear.
Which game is that?
Ultimate Custom Night.
Oh, okay.
Freddy and Friends on Tour. That is the cartoons, those little short cartoons made by, they were posted by Steel Wool on their YouTube page, leading up to the release of FNAF Security Breach.
Skylar, we gotta go. We gotta go.
Freddy did the bite of 83. Oh, is that the? Oh, that has to do with like supposedly.
Split up. It's our only chance.
He does. He has like handprints on his face. They'll be like, "Oh, that's someone got bitten by him." It's not.
Though you got to be real. Those handprints being there is weird.
Freddy Fazbear's declining relevance. He really has. He's the namesake, but he's not that important anymore.
Fucking Security Breach kind of put him in the main light more than he's ever been.
Freddy Fazbear's Pizza Service, virtual delivery. What the hell is this?
Are these real pizzas?
I mean, that's what it sounds like.
Can I eat a real Fred pizza?
Freddy is a girl. Hey.
I remember this theory.
Yeah, that's because he appeared in like the girls' bathroom. that's
Yeah.
Man,
Ace Piscanti!
Old theories made no fucking sense when you think about it now, but they were fun. It's like you had to like grasp at anything.
Yeah, we had so little to go off of that everything was a little feasible, you know? Like, it was the Wild West back then. You could literally say, oh, maybe this character is this character, and there wasn't enough evidence to, like, deconfirm that. Like, for the longest time, Purple Guy and Phone Guy were the same guy as far as everybody were concerned. And now we know. They're different guys.
Friday Night Funkin' mods. Yeah, there's a lot of mods for that.
That game.
Funoof.
Look, I'm going to ask a question, and if I'm incorrect about this, I apologize. Do any of us care about that game at all? Any of the four of us? Because I've never heard anyone talk about it. I see the videos all over the internet, but like, I've never heard someone go, "Oh, that game is really cool. I really
just
like
don't
that."
understand what made it so special. Honestly, it's like it's there, it's fine. Just like I don't.
It's a rhythm game.
It's like I've never understood why it's so special.
Me neither. I'm glad people have latched onto it, but when it got really popular, I was like, what is this? And then I saw it was like a rhythm game. I still don't super get it.
Funko Blacklight animatronics. Those are the figures that they glow in the dark, basically.
Yeah.
Funko leaks. Yeah, that was around like
That still happens every now and then.
Yeah, and that's like. Then when we saw that big statue that I'm in possession of, someone, I don't know who got it for me.
Whoever got it for you is either really, really sexy or really, really dumb. We're both.
That's true. Could be both. Funko stealing fan designs. That is...
Those are the fucking claw machine plushies. They fucking...
Yeah, specifically there's like a Golden Freddy that kind of looks exactly like a fan.
The Golden Freddy one, I am willing to believe, could have been taken. There's another one where, like, I don't know for sure. They looked similar, I guess. But, like, the other one's exact. They had to with that one. Goodbye, Skylar. I'm going to the Hook now. Will you come with me to the Hook, Skylar? Watch my final seconds. Well, I hope you get a good look at it. Guys, I can't talk and say things now. I'm dead.
Where am I? Game theorist / MatPat. Well, that's... he is.
Who?
Oh.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Got like 7... How many FNAF videos? Like...
Too many.
Yeah. Glamrock Freddy talks about Among Us. Yeah, that is the...
I hate that. I hate that they got him to do that.
Hey, Gregory. What's up?
Have you ever heard of Among Us, Gregory? At least it's not Fortnite.
Golden Freddy is Fredbear. Yeah, that's been popular theory, which I don't think it's true, but I mean, it seems...
Of course. Golden Freddy was Fortnite this entire time. It all connects. And by all, I mean absolutely fuck none of it.
Golden Freddy is in the kitchen. Oh, that's like an old theory because it's like, hey, we don't see Golden Freddy anywhere except we can't see in the kitchen. You know what that means?
Someone's in the kitchen with Freddy. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Golden Freddy is possessed by 2 souls.
Is that song code for something? Like when they're like, someone's in the kitchen with Dinah. Someone's in the kitchen, I know. Someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, strumming on the old banjo. Like, is that code? Is strumming on the old banjo, like, code for something dirty?
I don't know. Possibly.
I just want to know the origin of this song now. When I was a kid, I always thought, why? Why are they in the... Why are we giving that attention? I'm unearthing some childhood thoughts.
I just realized this person's name is Ashton Stone.
Oh, do you think it's a CR
That
reference?
might be a Critical Role reference, yeah.
I saw the name. I like this jacket. This is a cute jacket.
Golden Freddy is possessed by 2 souls. Who? Oh, the by the 3 victim and then the girl named Cassidy. I mean, I don't... You know Cassidy is, but...
I know who Cassidy is.
Golden Freddy poster. That is from the first game, I think. I think occasionally the posters will change into Golden Freddy.
Yeah. I remember this. It was like, it was supposed to fuck with you in the game, and sometimes if you looked at him too long, Golden Freddy would kill you.
Hacked font. That hacked font, that is the name of the FNAF logo font. Hacked. Fun fact.
Huh. So, fun fact. The someone in the Dinah section of the song was actually added later. Like, it was a completely different song that they just threw into this other song.
Because Dinah's a harlot.
Well, that's kind of what I was getting at. Like, specifically when it's like, someone's in the kitchen with Dinah, someone in the kitchen I know, oh. Like, that sounds like fucking. Strumming on the old
man.
They're strumming on the old banjo together. That's code. Banjo is penis. She's strumming on his penis. The awkward silence is what I live for from this lifetime.
Help Wanted Curse of Dreadbear DLC. That is the...
It's probably my favorite part of the game. Well, there's some spooky shit in there.
Hidden minigames that occurs, like... I know the 3rd game had them. I think most of them had them. Like, the hidden... like, minigames. Hurricane, Utah. That is... the location that the some of the books take place in. I think it's where the games take place, actually.
Wait a minute. Isn't there also a line where, like, they say something along the lines of, like, Dinah blow your horn or something? That could be code. Let me find this conspiracy. There's a conspiracy in here, and we need to find it.
I am still here. That is... There's a teaser in which a sentence, I'm still here, was on the left side of the screen. I can't remember what game, though.
I didn't even know that was part of the game. This iceberg has defeated me.
Ian and Braden Coffin. Those are Scott's 2 of his sons.
Yeah, didn't they play test the game and show up for some images?
Mm-hmm.
So I has a question, and I've actually been thinking this for a while, but I haven't had an opportunity to ask it. But there's 4 of us here now, so I think we can properly answer this question. So far, we've essentially had kind of E3 without there being E3. Like, I know it's technically not E3, but, like, we've had the equivalent of an E3 event. Like, we've now seen a video from, like, Nintendo, Microsoft had some shit, Sony had some shit, the game show happened. I guess I'm just wondering, what's your guys' favorite things that's been announced recently? What are you looking forward to most? And do you think this is better than E3? Did you like E3 better? What do you think about what's been happening with games and shit lately?
I mean, I for one am happy E3 killed itself.
I know you've been talking about this for a while. That E3 was gonna die one day.
Long time, yeah.
Did you have a favorite announcement thing that happened? I was pretty pumped about. I'm getting into Dragon's Dogma now. So, like, I was pretty pumped about that being the sequel that got announced. Like, that trailer got me interested. The cat people?
Yeah, there's cat people in the second one.
I completely forgot about that part.
They were supposed to, I guess, be in the first when they were cut content. It had come out.
So this is rectifying that terrible, terrible mistake. I see.
Yeah, for favorite thing, I guess I would just say, like, probably Like a Dragon, Gaiden, or Like a Dragon 8, one of those two, or maybe one of the Persona things.
I mean, call me a basic bitch if you must. But I think it's probably Spider-Man for me.
You basic bitch.
Yeah. I mean, what can I say, man? The first one was really fucking good. The next one looks better.
I plan on streaming it whenever I get over to the apartment.
I could be like your buddy for those streams if you want. Like I could be your Spider-Man sidekick.
Or maybe not.
That's a valid idea.
It's also
any others we should do? Maybe some that don't include you? Just as an idea, just one on the pot.
Let's try it both ways, and we'll see which way works better.
Let's start with without you, and then we can do with you, like later.
The audience response, Neil, it's just been really great. I think I'm gonna stick with this.
Yeah, well, it turns out no point in even trying the you option.
You wouldn't believe it. They just said, "Don't change a thing about this series."
Yeah,
you know what?
Sorry, I even suggested that you join.
There was even a comment that said, "Hey, this is really good, but if Kneale was in it, it would be bad." And I really got to take that criticism to heart.
I owe it to the people who watch. I have to. If it were up to me, Neil, I'd let you join. But
yeah, of course. Maybe we should have started with the you idea. Although this is working great, I should run with it.
maybe next time, but also maybe not. We'll just have to see. We'll keep it fluid.
You know what? Hey, let's do both. Let's start with without you, and let's see how that goes, and then let's just repeat the system. It worked out well this time. Oh God. And the entire time I'm just crying.
You at the first part.
Like I'm not even looking at him, I'm just looking at the corner and I'm like, uh-huh. I'm glad your streams are doing good. I'm glad it's good for you, man. Hope you're enjoying Spider-Man. I need to play it. I watched a Let's Play of it, but I need to play Ragnarok soon.
I've seen a few scenes.
I've seen all of it, and just as someone who has seen the narrative and, like, not played it myself, game's fucking magnificent. Just on narrative alone. You got a review for us, Sebsy? I know you've played it.
Yeah, I mean, I liked it.
What a glowing review with so many hidden levels of critiques. You baffle me. with your ability.
Oh wow, he finally killed me.
It's about damn
I
time.
did 3 generators by myself because this other guy's just hiding in the center building.
I've been waiting for your ass to die. Slowly. Slowly waiting, not for your ass to die slowly. Although, do you have a thing that's coming up for, you're all excited for, Skylar? I mean, we were talking about FNAF earlier. 2 FNAF things got announced during all this. The DLC.
It really didn't feel like there were a ton of like big announcements to me.
I think the Metal Gear thing is pretty big.
Well, yeah, but that's like next year, so that'll a little bit off. I'm excited for that, the remake. I'm excited for the port collection too, honestly.
Me too.
But
I want to play the originals.
especially because it was like rumored / leaked, and then IGN air quote confirmed it that the second collection is supposed to have 4, which is currently like trapped on PS3.
In terms of like super big, I guess Mario RPG probably isn't as big a deal for you, Sebs, but I'm really excited for it. Because, like, I've been really into Paper Mario pretty much my whole life now. And I could never get into Mario RPG just because, like, you know, there's some jank on those old games. And I couldn't get past that. But now with this remake, I kind of have my chance again.
It's just like within a few days, like everything that got announced, it seemed like nothing really had kind of staying power. Like everything just kind of came and went.
Sky, that skin you just had was sick, though.
This one?
Yeah, that one. That's cool.
I like it.
You look like a rocker, dude.
My conspiracy theory is that's why Microsoft tried to like spread their announcements out over like 4 different shows.
I see.
Rocker.
Pat, did you have any highlights that got announced? Are you still here?
Probably the RPG, Super Mario RPG remake.
That was a surprise.
I own Dragon's Dogma 1, I just haven't played it yet. The customization looks really fun in Dragon's Dogma. In Dragon's Dogma, you can customize your under layers of armor as well as your over layers of armor, which is something that's kind of neat that no other RPG that I know of does extra layers of armor. That and the magic system is really interesting in that game. That you can fucking climb on the enemies and shit. That's fucking awesome.
That's if the second one just has like some quality of life stuff around the combat and the pawns, especially because I think the pawns are the worst part of the first game. I think it'll be great.
You're the worst part of the first game.
I like to point out real quick, all this FNAF stuff I've been reading, this is still the first tier.
Jesus!
Well, that's why I want to finish it. Because this is going to be one of those, like, icebergs that, like, we'll have off to the side, you know, so it's like, hey, we can pull this out if need be.
I mean, that's fair.
I want to finish the first tier, because we're getting there.
Alright, go for it.
Illumix skins, that is referencing the AR game. They had, like, a bunch of weird-ass, like, skins for the characters. Like, there's a Statue of Liberty Chica, there's a Easter Bunny Bonnie.
See, what I really like is because Sebastian and Skylar don't know much. Oh god, I'm being hunted. But since Skylar and Sebastian don't know a ton about FNAF, I can just tell them things, and they don't know if it's real or not. Like, for example, hey, Skylar, is there or is there not a character called 4th of July Freddy where he has red, white, and blue overalls and grills? Is there or is there not? There is. It's real. It exists.
It's Been So Long. That is the FNAF 2 song by Living
It's been
Tombstone.
so long since I last see my son. The sanity of your mother. I like the
JJ.
song.
JJ is the
Balloon Boy recolor.
yeah who appears like under the desk.
Which I've never understood, because everyone refers to her as Balloon Girl. Like, I know, like, in the files or something, she's called JJ. But, like, if she's Balloon Girl, wouldn't her name be, like, BG, not JJ? I don't understand how you get to those letters.
Joy of Creation. That is it's a fan
Fan
game.
game. Creepy fan game.
Could use a heal if we get afraid to get some.
Yeah, well, I could use some goddamn ointment, but you didn't buy me any from the store, so deal with that. Go find me some ointment, and then we'll talk.
Lady Fizzy. Lady Fizzy is she makes some of the artwork for like the novel covers, and she also created the art for Funtime Chica.
Isn't there a controversy around there? I know some artists there was a controversy about.
Oh, you fucking bitch.
Lolbit. Lolbit is
The fox. I have a plushie of her. Lolbit has kind of become my favorite animatronic, even though Lolbit has nothing to do with the story of any of this game.
Mangle's gender. Oh, good God. Mangle
Yeah.
isn't it.
Robot
Don't know.
gender.
Markiplier. Never heard of him.
I remember people would always fight about whether or not Bonnie is a boy or a girl.
Boy.
To the point where at one point, straight up, like Scott was like, "It's a rabbit." Who cares?
McFarlane figures.
Shout out the killers across that
That's
way.
I know.
So this refers to the rip-off Lego figures made by McFarlane Toys. Oh yeah, I've seen those. They kind of look like Legos, but they're not.
I mean, some of the sets are. Here's the thing: some of them are pretty good. Some of them are shit. They are all overpriced. Some of these fuckers are like $60.
Mike.
That's Legos in general, Neil.
Yeah, but like this isn't even Lego though. It's like rip-off Lego.
Lego at least has like a brand name and like cool factor behind it. McFarlane Toys. Nobody knows that.
A lot of people. McFarlane is huge. I don't know where you're living.
Well, if you go to somebody and you say, "Hey, I got some Lego," they know what you're talking about. But if you go to somebody, "Oh, hey, I got some McFarlane Toys,"
Yeah, I agree with Pat because I do know for a fact a lot of people know who McFarlane Toys are. But I also agree with Sebastian. Much more people know who Lego is. So I understand that.
That's very true.
Michael, don't leave me here. That is that clip, that voice clip that is from the FNAF VHS series, in which it's William shouting for Michael to not leave him and behind the walls.
Don't leave me. Don't leave me, Michael.
I'm saying, I know you've heard it, Neil. You know the clip.
Oh, I haven't. Oh, wait, I think I have?
No. It's one of those, like, you have. Trust me. You may not know.
Oh,
I think I might
Mr.
have, yeah.
Mr. Hippo Stories. Ah, yes.
And I was saying to my friend Orville, and I was saying, Orville, those birds look frozen.
And then Orville started touching me. I wasn't sure how to go about this, how to feel about this.
And then Orville put his trunk in my butt. Orville was an elephant, you see. I didn't mention that earlier in the story.
Name debates.
he had a famous brother named Horton. Who I was told heard a who.
Oh, name debate.
Who? I don't know who.
Many characters' names have been
Get off
debated,
the hook, you bitch. Come on, let's
have been
go.
debated on in the community. Well-known examples being Malhair and Glitchtrap. with Malhare being his canon name, I didn't know that.
I thought Glitch Trap was the canon. Ah! Which one of us
And
just
like
stabbed the other?
Marionette and the puppet, because Marionette is the canon name, which I call him that. I call her that now. She's not the poopet.
I don't know why, but the term the puppet is just stuck in my head for that character at this point.
Because he knows honk. Yeah, that's that famous Easter egg. It's in most of the games. Is it in Security Breach anywhere?
Oh, surely. Yeah. I almost guarantee you. There's
Novel.
this one like Freddy container where you touch the nose to open it. I think it's for that.
Yeah. Novel trilogy. That is the first 3 like books that they did.
Yeah, the one about the closet, the one about the eyes, and the one about
the penis.
The second one.
OCs. A lot of people have made their own like animatronic character, including someone in here. Stop looking at me.
No,
I feel
not
your
me.
eyes.
Wasn't me.
Uh,
Fun fact: I did run a FNAF D&D once though, because like Kyle was bored. Skylar, were you in this? I think my brother Caleb was. We were just bored, and I was reading the FNAF books at the time, so they were like, "Hey, you want to just put us in that?" And I was like, "Sure." And I did, and then Kyle like fucked up William Afton's whole thing and got turned into a raccoon animatronic.
One Night at Flumpty's. That is the the fan game with the egg.
I'm gonna say it. I don't think that one's scary. That one's never scared me.
It's not supposed to be.
It's like a horror game, isn't it?
Original Ultimate Custom Night roster. Yeah, they did change a few. Like Candy Cadet was supposed to be in there, but he's not.
Mm.
And like other Pop Goes. Pop Goes is another fan game. Pop Goes, if you couldn't figure it out, Pop Goes is a weasel. Get it?
I don't get it.
Purple guy in minigame sections. Yeah, a lot of the minigames have the purple guy in there. They get spots. So you see him like watch Foxy run into the room while
I feel
kids.
I feel bad for anybody who really liked wearing purple to work, because now they're forever gonna look like you got a purple shirt, a black tie, you're purple guy, and everyone's gonna think you're purple guy now.
Let's see, r/Five Nights at Freddy's. That is the official Reddit subreddit.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Rare screens.
Are
There's
we
a lot of the game.
Are we still only in the first volume of
I
all
told
this?
you that, goddammit.
How do we
Wide
get
as
out?
an ocean, deep as a
Well,
pool.
that's why I fucking didn't let me finish. Jesus Christ.
How do we get out?
Trying to, but keep interrupting me.
We're gonna sing.
You know, actually, real quick, I'm gonna make a complaint. This has happened a few times, not with you guys specifically, but other people. Like, oh, you still talking about that? Just shut the fuck up and let me finish. Why is it that hard? Like, once again, not you guys specifically. It's like, goddamn. Want me to finish it?
I know.
Anyway, what the hell was I talking about? Oh yeah, the rare screens. There's ones like with Springtrap opening his mouth to see the stinky dead guy inside. I would assume.
I've seen those. Yeah.
Yeah, I would assume he smelled. I mean, he's dead. So.
Oh no! I pressed the wrong button.
Roblox in Minecraft remakes that people have made, like the games, remade them in Roblox and Minecraft. Rule 34 art. Oh dear. That's the fan art of the animatronics. Fucking Muncie. Was it?
Really, lady?
Are you talking to me? Are you mad at me for getting on the hook?
No, this fucking bitch just fucking stabbed me.
Oh, that's much more of a good reason to be mad at someone.
RWQF. Oh
Get
yeah,
herself killed.
that's the like official name of the Shadow Bonnie. just a bunch of letters.
Oh yeah, the fucking Raxay and the with the. That's its name.
Sanshi versus Funko. Those are like the two companies who have made like FNAF merchandise. Sanshi did it first.
For the while, they were like the only ones making FNAF merch. Like now, the brand is like over more places now. Like U2's makes fucking FNAF stuff now, but like for a while, it was just Sanchi with the first 4, and then it was only Funko, of which I own several.
The Sanchi's FNAF logo, yeah,
They
got their
haunt
own
me.
logo. Let's see.
Good luck, Skylar.
I only got 2 more out of the 4.
Scott Coffin, that is the creator. Scott's donations to live streams. He's donated a lot of money on live streams of different people.
What I have noticed is ever since the movie came out, and now people who don't like super know the games are starting to talk about FNAF. People keep calling him Scott Cawthorn. Like I've heard multiple people call him that, and I keep thinking it makes him sound like a detective or some sort of doctor.
ScottGames.com, that is the website where people get all their info.
Oh, Skylar, you got a little thing in your sternum. It'll be fine.
Security breach. So character leaks. I think that had some of that had to do with Funko, with like character models. Like we saw Monty and all that before.
Yeah, there was like a poster.
Mm-hmm. Security breach delays. Yeah, it was delayed a lot. Security breach glitches. That Jesus. Shadow Freddy. That is the purple kind of Freddy that's in FNAF 2. I think he's purple.
Yeah, that guy was weird.
Shared voice actors. Yeah, like example, Helen
God,
Goff.
I hate this stupid fucking shit. Oh my god, sorry. I remember I did a live stream and fucking there was this one person who was like, Gregory and Vanessa are the same person. They have the same voice actor. They're the exact same person. And they just really died on that hill. And I was like, no, they're just voice actors. They're two different characters.
Like Funtime Freddy. Well, Kellen Goff voiced Funtime Freddy, and he also voiced Glamrock Freddy. And
So Sebastian, after hearing all these hints, are you ready to finally go in on FNAF?
Yeah. This pulled me so much closer to it.
The defeated, yeah.
I guess I'll do it. Kitty. Can we all just worship Mortis for a second? No? Alright.
Showtime song and renders. That is the
It got cut from Help Wanted, right?
yeah. The Sparky. Oh God, Sparky the dog. That was a old, like a hoax that someone made. Where it's like, hey, look, there's this dog animatronic that peeks in the back of the first FNAF.
That's another thing I miss about FNAF. Since, like, back then, all the encounters and stuff were really random. Mm-hmm. You could get people just being like, this animatronic was real! And you couldn't prove them wrong at first, unless you had someone who could hack into the game.
Squimbus McGrimbus VHS tapes. Those are the, like, analog horror type things. They're really
Scrimbus McBimbus?
Yeah, that's his name. That's his YouTube channel.
Oh, okay. I was thinking this was like I don't know why, but I thought this was like another FNAF fan game, so I was imagining like a serial killer character named Scrimbus McJimbus or whatever it was.
Stars. Yeah, you can collect. That's since the first game. It's like when you beat certain nights, like a star would show up on the main menu.
Hmm?
Steel Wool versus Illumix. Oh, it's kind of like because people like because Steel Wool makes the kind of main games and Lumix does the AR game, so people are like, oh, this one's better. No, this is better. So fuck it.
Would you like to know what I think is better? Turning off the game. And leaving.
Survive the Night. That is a song by Mondo Pony.
Oh, I remember that one. Fucking... Not his best one. I really like Balloon. Balloon's
God.
really good.
Yeah. The box. That is the infamous box that was shown in like FNAF 4 where it's like it was constantly locked and then
A box. You
Scott
opened
said that the contents have changed and that we never knew.
Tyler, did you just say I came?
it. I did.
The
You opened the
Desolate,
box and then came?
Yeah,
Desolate Hope.
fucking Pinhead says.
What's the Desolate Hope? Oh, that's
He does
the,
say that.
Yes, yes. That is the game. It's like a weird game Scott made. Where I think that's the game where it's like there's like a coffee machine in it that you play.
It's just like Pinhead.
The Five Nights
so
at
Pinhead.
the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. Yeah, that's happening. Coming out October 27th at theaters and streaming. Watch it. I'm not being paid for this. I swear.
And no one's holding a gun at us while we say this.
Yeah. No one's making me do this iceberg. I swear.
Sebastian isn't secretly the world's biggest FNAF fan and is holding us hostage. Why would that be the case?
Neil, did you pay him? I mean,
I'm
what?
trying to pay
I
him.
even have my own
PayPal
original
won't work.
character.
The Five Nights at Freddy's ride. That was a thing.
Freddy with banjo.
It was.
His name is
That
Hyena
was a
John.
good chase though, Neil.
It was it was gonna be like a ride, which you sat in a golf cart and got put around the pizza place.
Oh yeah, have you seen that? Fucking
Well,
the theme park ride looks really cool.
Apparently, we haven't had any news from it recently, but I mean,
No, it got announced, it got shown at like the theme park convention, but that's kind of the end, and that's the end right there.
the Freddy Files. That is that book. Had a bunch of information about every character, basically.
It's the book
That
where
should be
Freddy
what the
tells
fans
all
call
of us.
themselves. So, yeah, I'm a real Fredophile.
Oh
The
god!
The living.
Very careful with that.
I wasn't expecting it.
The Living Tombstone.
You really
That
got
is
him there.
a famous artist.
I wasn't expecting it to sound that much like the other word, but it sounded almost exact. Like you change that F to a P and you're in trouble.
The Walton Files. That's a really good series.
I'm being healed by thick bacon for.
The Walton Files?
Yeah, it's the ARG on YouTube. Do you not watch ARG? Do you not watch not ARG? Do you not watch Analog Horror?
Not really, no. I've seen a little.
I've watched the Mandela catalog, but that's pretty much
The
it.
Monument Mythos is really good.
I've seen like one or two things from the back rooms
I watched
forever
another
ago
one.
when that was like at its peak.
Yeah, I've watched those too.
The Hottest Dog. That's
The hottest dog.
It's a
Scooby-Doo.
person who made FNAF animations using Source Filmmaker. So they've turned into memes. So it's a lot of that stuff that we do.
Hey, buddy.
We need to fucking go.
Well,
Try
let's
Hard
do
Ninja.
just that.
Tryhard Ninja is another musician who's made.
Ah!
I don't want to.
Mother!
Vanessa and Vanny are separate people. That is a.
Oh, goodbye,
We
Neil.
still don't fucking know.
So here's the thing. This is how it complicates things even more. They've just released a toy where under the mask, it's definitely like one of them. Like you can see under the mask, it's somebody with blonde hair. Now, is that Vanessa? Does she have a twin sister? Have they decided in the lore yet? I don't know.
Vincent. Who?
Vincent.
Is it fake news?
That's right. Vincent was the name people gave to the purple guy before we knew his actual name. That's old.
People just called him Vincent?
Apparently.
It was
Will
Vincent.
Elvie finally died. I salute you, sir.
Will Trapp versus Mike Trapp. Yeah, that was the whole,
Trapp.
like... That was like the whole, like, hey, who's in the Springtrap suit? Is it
Yeah,
William?
there was debate whether or not it was Mike or William
William,
who
guys.
was in it. Even though
I think the third
Lil
game...
Trap
shouldn't have
sounds
been.
like a bad rapper name.
The fun fact, every rapper who has the name Lil in front of their name are absolutely horrible.
Fun fact, Mike Trapp is actually the name of a comedian I watch on College Humor. That's actually his name.
College humor's
Willie,
still around.
Yeah,
Yes.
still pretty good,
Willie-
honestly.
Mainly exists on their own website.
They have their own streaming service.
Willie's
Kinda.
Wonderland. Oh, there it is. That is the movie starring Nicolas Cage.
Hi, I'm Nick Cage, and this is
They-
Jackass. Watch me beat up this weasel.
Yeah, basically.
I wish
Withered,
someone's got to do like a whole
Hello.
version of that movie where they like dub over Nick Cage just not saying anything.
Withered Balloon Boy and Marionette.
Just
Those
do an
are
AI Nick Cage.
Withered Balloon Boy and Marionette are like they were like fan edits someone made and made like a withered version of them.
I've seen those. I think Nightmare Own blows them out of the water, though. Like, I stick by, I think Nightmare Own might be the scariest animatronic in all of FNAF. That thing's fucking creepy looking. I don't like how that thing looks.
I think it upped how creepy he was when they gave him a voice.
Oh, and it's like deep and corrupted, and it's like, I was the first, and shit like that.
Well, because I don't know about that one specifically, but it's supposed to be a female.
Yeah.
It's like, oh shit. Withered Freddy twerking.
Freddy.
That is
I mean, Gregory.
Yes.
I will twerk for Among Us.
that is the clip people like. They'll put like the animatronics do get quirky at night, and they flash to Withered Freddy twerking. Withered Freddy's
that.
Withered Freddy's eyebrow raise. Yeah, that's like the. It's like a thing someone made of like copying what The Rock would do. Where you look at this camera, put down his sunglasses.
I've seen that. Welcome
Yellow
back,
Bear.
LV.
Yellow Bear is... Well, I got two more. Yellow Bear is the original name of Golden Freddy. Yendo is the endoskeleton.
Yendo?
I think he's called Yendo because he's supposed to be
Yendo?
like the Golden Freddy and like endoskeleton or something like that, I think. And then
I think you're
we
right.
have the U2's merchandise. U2's... They do a lot of stuff like YouTubers, like they have great like specific things. I think they made a few FNAF-based things.
They have. And they've got some good stuff down the line. I'm excited for the U2 shit.
And there we go.
Welcome, LV. I don't know if you heard my earlier greeting. In case you did not, I welcome you again.
Put that aside now.
My mic was muted. Hello.
Hello. I poke you on the penis.
How go the games?
Well, he's
Are we
already
winning?
dead.
Are we winning, Sky? We doing it,
Sort of.
champ?
Whoa.
I've been dead for years.
Because I'm
I
logging
don't know
on if
exactly
you wanna...
what this Huntress is doing. Got a fly buzzing around me and it's really annoying.
Are you getting on DBD, Elder? Is that what you were
I am.
saying? Nice. We should add you. And then you can also be fucked by all these fucking doctors.
Actually, a lot of these doctors have been farming, so they're just not doing anything but shocking us.
But that's what's bugging me. Like, they just keep walking up and going, Wah!
It's very strange. Oops.
Oh, should we join yours? I sent you an invite, but do you want us to join yours instead?
Yes, please.
Gotcha.
I'm still in a match.
Okay.
You
Well,
can join them if
I
you guys
shall
want to do
join.
a match while they're fucking off in this.
You think we got time for that?
Maybe.
We'll
I
try
mean,
to
how
die
much longer are
quickly.
you guys gonna be playing for?
I'm good for a little bit. What time is it?
Same.
3:51.
It's 3:51
Uh,
Eastern
I,
time.
I will probably stick around. I am getting off relatively soon because I want food. But I'll stick around for another like 30 minutes or so, maybe an hour.
Mm-hmm.
If you'll be on for a little bit longer, Neil, after I finish this chapter on Final Fantasy, I know one time we tried to play all of us and it wouldn't let us when I was in. But after I finish this chapter, I might see if it'll let us like do Dead by Daylight. Cause I'm kind of getting this hard mode is not super fun.
Did you finish the did you finish the story
You
for
might
your
not
first
be able
run?
to do a match without me.
Yeah, I finished it last night. I've been in the hard mode for a while now.
We'll wait on you, buddy. Are you dying? Is that what you were referencing?
I'm not
Me
dying,
or
but the other
Skylar?
guys are.
No, not you. Skylar. But yeah, we can try to get everybody in. We can see if it works. Theoretically, since there's 4 of us, if we wanted to, like if we just wanted to play together, we could do a custom game. And have one computer. So like
We
if
have bots now.
So if it does fuck up, we could try that. That could be fun. It's been a while since I've gotten to kill you, bitches. Looking at you, Skylar. And your stabbable face.
Yeah, I won't spoil anything, but Neil, there was another Game of Thrones alum in Final Fantasy 16.
Anyone big or a smaller character?
No, it's Viserys from season 1, Daenerys' brother.
Oh, the blonde dude?
Yeah, I don't think saying who he plays is a spoiler, but just to be safe, I won't. But yeah, he's really he does a good performance in this game.
I mean, you can tell me if he comes in as Cloud Strife at the end. You can tell
Yeah,
me.
they bend reality, and Cloud comes in. He says, "This is the Final Fantasy," and they just
No, you know what?
battle.
This is the Final Fantasy
16.
I don't know why I thought you were gonna say, and then L says on your left, and then Squall shows up, and then fucking Aerith shows
Don't
up.
you mean Leon?
Yes.
I do think there are. I mean, I've like looked at a lot of reviews since finishing it, but I do think that there are going to be people who are not happy with the ending.
Like from an unsatisfying perspective, or from a like how so?
I mean, there are parts of it that are kind of left ambiguous, but that do leave the door open if they want to do DLC. But I could see it going either way. I thought it was good though. I liked it a lot.
Uh-oh.
As much as I made fun of him before, I do really like Clive.
I think it's weird his name is Clive. That doesn't sound like the name of a hero.
Yeah, it's not like a cool fantasy name.
Like, think about all the other characters. Cloud Strife. Fucking Noctis, Ignis, Prompto, Gladio, Clive. Doesn't really fit.
Squall doesn't sound very...
No, I'm with you. I'm with you on that.
I think Leon's probably a better one.
His voice actor, though, I think he's got like a shoe-in for the Game Award for Best Performance.
Clive?
It does
Yeah,
seem pretty
Clive.
good so far.
I actually said that when I was doing the demo of 16, and it gets to a point towards the end where he is like
I got
screaming at someone,
Yeah.
and I was like, "Whoa, that is like it didn't feel like screaming like, oh, this is a badass or whatever. These are the screams of a broken
Devastated.
person. Yeah.
These are
And
sad screams.
and I looked it up, and it turns out that Ben Starr, who voices Clive, he actually lost his father during the filming of the game. And apparently a lot of his performance was heavily... He put a lot of his grief from losing his dad into the performance, and he said it really made a difference. Having something like 16 to focus on performance-wise.
I think he might be my favorite Final Fantasy protagonist, just because you get to see a lot more of his because it takes place at 3 different times in his life, so you really get to see like a lot of like character growth and whatnot.
It's not like Final Fantasy X, where it goes from, I'm going to do whatever I can to, make sure we lead ourselves into an era of prosperity. And then the next game, 10-2, just begins with, what can I do for you? I like Final Fantasy X too, but good God, the tonal shift between the end of 10 and the beginning of 10-2 is something.
It's also the the difficulty of like making a sequel. It's hard to make like the plot ramp back up.
Well, that's the funny thing. Hey, Zach, welcome in. They don't really try to amp up the plot or anything, because the general plot in 10-2 is very light-hearted. So until like